Well, I guess we're starting the stream today. And we actually haven't played Dragalia today. The more I turn to the view, we'll notice that in the top right corner there is in fact a Vikings counter. Because today's stream is, in fact, a sponsored stream. We're going to be starting with Dragalia today. Welcome, Planet Eggs. Starting with Dragalia today, but later we're going to be checking out Vikings War of Clans. Yeah, they reached out to me. Today's going to be a sponsored stream, and if you guys want to check out the game ahead of time, before I get to the content, then there is !Vikings, and it gives you an affiliate link. And that actually helps me out as well. If you play through that and you go through the tutorial, which only takes about 5 minutes. I did it earlier today. It is honestly incredibly quick. There's not too much to get started, but you know, there's more to the game as well. So we'll be checking that out afterwards. But for now, we're going to be doing standard Dragalia, dailies, finishing some stuff off. Maybe medals? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, Vikings. Going to be checking that later today. But for now, Dragalia stuff. I should do my daily summon. Daily summon? Daily deal. I typically try and do my daily deal before I summon dragons afterwards. Summon dragons just in case I happen to get a new dragon. Then I can start to up bond with it immediately using the daily gifts. But not the case this time around. I keep on getting dragon fruit from the prize showcase as well, which is so useless. Honestly, like, at this point, with holy water, dragon fruit, we get so much stuff. I got kicked out. You got kicked out? What? What? Oh, I need to start the campaign on Stream Elements first. That reminds me, I need to say that I'm actually doing it. Give me a second. That's so awkward. Oh, shit. Oh shit, no, I need to do that first. Go to campaign, start campaign. Let's go. Alright, now the campaign started. Try it again. You started stream, then it ended? Oh, that's weird. But yeah, does the affiliate link work for mobile as well? My laptop is a potato. I believe it does. I've been told that people that complete the tutorial on mobile, however, they don't get their name, like the player name doesn't get reported, it just shows someone. But if you want to do it on mobile, then that is perfectly fine. I think Vikings was originally a mobile game, but the promotions nowadays, I really want to talk about how it's on PC as well. Mobile has delay. Oh, I mean, yeah, if you're watching the stream on mobile, then yeah, there's a delay there. But if you want to play the game on mobile, that is also an option. Like, obviously, it's the on-the-go option. And, I don't know, like, the UI on PC is actually pretty good. I don't really have any complaints about it in terms of Vikings, that kind of stuff. It's very PC-friendly. Yeah, I think they have actually optimized it a lot for the PC as well in terms of their UI, because, like, the scaling and such actually makes sense for PC. It's not like... The contributors thing for mobile has delay as well. Oh, wasn't something I'd expect, but okay. Then I got a sponsor. Cool. It is cool. It's also completely unexpected. Like I was the last person. I was not expecting myself to get a sponsor offer, but you know, here we are doing sponsored stream. Need to stress that it is in fact a sponsored stream. I'm not doing this for fun. Kind of. I don't know. Like, I did check out the game before, and it honestly had me quite nostalgic, because, like, it's the style of game that I used to play quite a bit when I was in a university. It's like, you know, you don't need a huge amount of time investment, but, you know, you still feel like there's, like, that little sense of progress, which you know, kind of does boil down, you know, what games are kind of about at times. You know, just giving you a sense of accomplishment with something, or at least they present you with a system and you try and do your best with it. This must have been some sort of weird What is this setup? I must have been doing some weird time attack stuff. Oh no, this may have been maybe a trial? Bet Shorehad? Uwu, welcome to the stream. What do I want to do today? We'll do the Valfarer fight at least once. Don't think it matters who I do it with, but I do want to get some medals while we're at it, so... Should be fine to just pop in not lead and then like a couple of 4 stars, right? Ah, damn it. There goes not. I'm gonna have to set her up again. We'll set up the knot. We'll set up random healer 1, random staff 2, and maybe another 5-star to just help level things out a bit. But by all means, if people want to check out the game that's sponsoring me today, like !Vikings, the chat message is there. Feel free to check it out beforehand if you want to sort of get to grips with the game, which doesn't take very long, like a few minutes at most. And, you know, let's see what we're going to do here. I think we'll just stick Vayu on these guys. I have 2 augmented Vayus, I think is a side effect of the time attack stuff from before. And... yeah, I think today's Dragalia segment is going to be a bit shorter, because the sponsored segment of the stream that we'll be doing today is, well, I've been told minimum duration of 2 hours, which is already the standard length of a stream that I do. So today you guys can expect a slightly longer stream, which is good for you guys, I guess. Ended up doing astral raids 10 times with different adventurers each time, which it was easy to keep track of who has which medals. Yeah, that is the mildly annoying thing. Because, I remember what the last astral raid we had, I think, was Hypnos? I did it 10 times with 4 different adventurers each time. But the next time we get a wind astral raid, I'm going to completely forget who I did it with before. So that's going to be fun to figure out. Fiery strength, and we do dagger crit. And let's just do crit damage, because we're lazy. This guy... do I... I think it's the nice, it's the good thing to do, try some decent setups if I'm going to be doing some weird stuff. But I think I'll just do skill haste and buff time with this guy. Nicholas is a wand? Can't say I've really played or really considered playing Nicholas ever. I think he was a 3-star originally, right? Finally got a solo clear of Legend Twins with Karina. Had to spiral Lily for it though. Legend Twins with Karina. Ooh. You're not supposed to use all your pieces in one astral run? You can still do that. You can still get all the tangible rewards, right? Because there was an addition to the game recently called Medals. Let me show you that real quick. So if you go to Knott's Notes and you go to the, I guess it's Encyclopedia? I'm not entirely sure. You go to Medal Collection and it shows you like how many unique adventurers you've cleared astral raids with. I mean, like, these rewards give you literally nothing. Or you can see, like, you're the only person that can see the medals. But because of the limited nature of astral raids, it means you can only get them for 40 adventurers a week, unless you, I believe, like, buy more shards with Diamantium or something. I think that's the alternative if you want to rush it a bit more. But if you're content just getting all the upgrade rewards from Astral Raids and nothing else, then, you know, by all means, use all your medals at once. Medals? Pieces? Astral pieces? I actually don't know what they're called. But the pink puzzle pieces, like, feel free to use them all at once. Like, because there is no extrinsic reward for doing medals at the moment. I mean, like, there's some. There is one epithet you get for like 500 medals, I think. But that's fairly easy to do even without cycling out all your units for different medals and such. But yeah. Master Astral Raids with 4 gold Fafnir is a nice rupee dump. It's like 1.35 million each week, which is okay. It's something. I don't really worry myself too much about rupees nowadays because, like, I'm mostly done with, like, almost completely done with weapons. I probably still need a few 100 million more, but I'd rather just blow up Astral Raids. I still think standard is better. Yeah, I think once you're not after the augments anymore, then, like, you can get actual facility upgrade materials from Astral Raids. But I want medals, so I'm going to do Master. What do I do with Nicholas? I have no idea what his skills do. I mean, not that it probably matters too much, but, like... Oh, team-wide defense up. That's cute. Huh. Either way, we'll stick a Poison Punisher on him, I think. And then we do Flurry Strength. Actually, no, not Flurry. Let's just give him HP Strength. And crit damage, because we're lazy. And we bash through this stuff as quickly as we can. And we do Dog Days for this. Let's buff Skill Haste. Then we give Recovery Potency. Not that healing is too important if you blow stuff up real quick, but sort of just a habit. This is like a default kind of setup for wind supports. Song. Up above me. Song is easy by Wian. Yeah. I just farm rupees in standard Hybrid Hilda co-op. That is also an option. Like, that blows up incredibly quickly. I mean, any standard Dragon Child blows up incredibly quickly nowadays. But yeah, finding ones that people are actively in, you know, for rupee farming, that kind of thing, not a bad idea. Amount of times I died to Berserk because I had Ichimonme overlap with the Shadow Clones. I love bringing 2 Wax units to Legend Twins without overdamage. Is this for medals eggs? Oh my god, never again? Yeah, no, I'd never want to try that. Why 2 X units? Oh, you brought Gala along. Just have an alt like me? Oh, I suppose that is an option. That is an option. Well, I don't have a second... At least I don't think I have a second device. Like, I do have my old phone just sat on my desk, literally gathering dust, but it's so old that I think I got this in like 2013, 2014. I honestly don't know if I trust it to run Dragalia. So, like, I don't know. Uptime, Sifa, welcome to the stream. Are you gonna be becoming a Viking today, Sifa? But yeah, I mean, uptime, you could just, you know, calculate the time since 1:30 PM PST, right? I don't think it's very uncommon for me to start at times that aren't. I mean, if it's, you know, Wednesday, Saturdays, I've been fairly strict with the schedule. Starting times, at least. Talking about schedules, though. For some reason today, one of your old summoning videos showed up in my YouTube feed. Is YouTube... They're pushing my old videos? That's super weird, honestly. I mean, if it's getting views, then I don't see why not, to an extent. Do we have Stormlash? We do. And now Valfari is dead. Very good. I spent Gala Clio summon vid. That is a vintage video. Oh my god. That... Wow. No, that one there. That one I think was pretty controversial. Because I got Gala Clio pretty early on during that pull video. I kept going. And got multiple dupes. Because I think I wanted Cerise. I was trying to go for an off-focus Gala adventurer. Terrible idea. You don't do that. You don't pull for off-focus units. It rarely, if ever, goes well. But yeah, I mean, like, I think what people don't realize is that dislikes on a video also, I believe that also gives people... No, I think it also ups the amount that YouTube pushes the video. Because dislikes still count as engagement, I think. It doesn't matter that it's negative engagement. All YouTube cares about is engagement. So, like, it's kind of interesting. And, you know, it gets said elsewhere as well, but, you know, if you think about the saying that the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference, then the fact that YouTube pushes videos that get disliked starts to make a bit more sense. Because, you know, the term hate watches is also a thing, right? At least on Twitch, I think? I'm not too sure if it... I'm sure it does come up on YouTube as well. But, like, some creators really do have people that will sort of just kind of stalk them on whatever platform they're on and just give them shit for every single piece of content they make. And as far as YouTube's concerned, or Twitch or whatever, like, those people that view the content just to provide negative feedback, they're still viewing the content, they're still spending time on the platform. So, you know, for all intents and purposes, they're still generating revenue. And in the end, I guess that's what YouTube and Twitch are mostly about. You know, just another cog in the, I'd say proverbial machine, but it very much is just a machine. As for today, though, what do we want to do? I think I did my Master Yauda weeklies off stream, because doing them on stream is just pain. Incredibly painful. But, you know, they do have to be done. Just go for an off-focus Gleon on the next Gala and get them dislikes. Off-focus. I'm just gagging at the thought. I mean, I never should have, like, honestly, the odds, like, I fished for, like, 2 bogs asleep and, like, 12 crits in time attack. I managed to get it once. And I still don't think it should have happened. Like, those odds, I'm fairly certain, are, like, less than 1 in a million. Foundry got Galileo on his last tenfold for pulling Sharpshooter Cerise. I got it almost as well. Yeah, Laser, my comrade in arms. God, Laser, why did we ever convince each other this shit? this stuff was worth going for. God, it was such a time investment. 12 to 13 hours of just tap, 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 tap. Oh, bog missed. Time to restart. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, this time sleep landed. Oh, no bog. Time to restart. You had a number 1 shot. I did. But part of the thing that scuffed me there was that I'd never actually tried the other strat that was more reliable for getting you to phase 2, which meant that I had no practice when I actually did get it, which was pretty bad. Maybe it's a good thing I don't have Gala Poseidon. What, to just dissuade you from attempting like super stonky time attack stuff. Imagine not having all the reborn dragons, not including Agni. That's a weirdly specific distinction to make Kyushu. But yeah, I mean, Agni, when compared to Mars, it's kind of I mean, Mars is very competitive, but when it comes to things like Catchy, actually, besides, the only Gala story dragons are Mars and Catchy, right? Is my music volume up a bit high? Oh no, this is a normal volume. Thor? Oh, I forgot about Thor. To be fair though, like now that Sinister Dominion's a thing, Thor's just sort of dead in a ditch somewhere. I should probably check to do how to do time attack twins. We can do time attack twins after I finish my weapons. I think Toasty was already talking on main chord. I think Toasty was already talking on main chord. Or maybe another time attack speedrunner, time attacker. How do we describe these people? Like another time attack contestant, so to speak, had already been theory crafting twins time attack stuff, like the day after, the most recent Cielo one ended. Some people just are a lot more dedicated, right? And then there's me, only settling on a comp like 2 days before time attack is due to end. Good lord. It's if they don't change the rules. Yeah, I don't know. Time attack has been a bit inconsistent in how they've handled the different difficulties. Any modifications to the fight, for example, like the Tartarus one, when they suddenly decided, nope, we're gonna double the amount of hit points they have. Which, like, any pre-testing you do just gets completely screwed, that kind of thing. Twins time attack with hit count checks. Sounds disgusting already. I think, what do we do? Oh, I need to poke the event, that's for sure. Or would just be Lapis and Mascula. Lapis, Mascula, maybe Lily as well, just for over damage. Unless you're just skill sharing over damage. At least CP isn't a bad replacement for Pandora. Coruscant Phoenix. To an extent, but you never really see dragons like Pazuzu being used. Is it Epimetheus? Poison Punisher? You don't really have other... Oh, there's Apollo for burn, that kind of thing. We never really see them get used that much. They're, like, viable alternatives, but... Why doesn't the co-op for Master say how many wings it needs in its UI? Strange. Anyway. Do you have Spotify playlist? I do. I think I can share the link in chat. I'm not particularly secretive about... Oh wait, no, I can't. I mean, I'm not particularly secretive about my name anyway, right? So, copy a link to playlist. Bop. There is my Spotify playlist. Also, it's 32.2 degrees here right now. Oh, that sounds rough. I'm tempted to sell my Pandora because she's going to be dead in a ditch if Nihility is a future. I'm very reluctant to sell 5-star dragons. Like, I can't quite bring myself to do it. Like, even though I have, like, multiple copies of Leviathan and Poseidon, like, I still don't quite sell them. I only sold Vi because the extra Gala's effort. I mean, like, yeah, have enough dragons to fully equip a 4-man team. But then past that, like, it really doesn't matter. I'm tempted. Do I quick play this, or do I create a room for people to jump into? I'm not entirely sure if people actually want to do this content. Hopefully we see a bunch of high hit count people here. Yep, this is fine. Don't need any wind dragons unless they drop new wind dragon power creep. Oh, what? Because just how many Gala Zephyrs do you have? Mid-0 2 Gala Zephyr Freya. Ah, yeah, I suppose that does have you done. Wait, you sold... So you don't have any values? But what if you want to do more super serious time attack stuff? And you need a 4th DPS dragon? I mean, I think that's sort of like my justification to an extent. There's not really any reason for me to hold multiple Poseidons, but you know, just in case, kind of thing. There's no value, man. Sold my Summer Sakias as well because she just sucks. I still hold on. I don't have her Mub, so I'm still holding on to her. Oh my god, please. Still holding on to her until I can get like a Mub one. I think you need a Mub for. Oh my god. Encyclopedia bonuses. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me on that. Somebody's gonna quote me on that. Right, keep a safe distance from the ogres because they do have a tendency of just clubbing you. Oh, I thought things were going to spawn for a second, which might just be lag. I don't see anything. Okay, yeah, these guys are still shooting things. Ah, very good. I'm going to assume things are here, and I'm contributing. I get the bonuses before selling. Okay, yeah, I mean that's the minimum I'd do. But I think the thing that I'm curious about is, you know, we're not exactly sure. I don't know. Sandbagging, we're not using his overdamage for more damage. We already have someone doing overdamage, so like, it's unnecessary and also wastes uptime. So Kudo, you're wrong. I'm not sandbagging. I am playing optimally. Because somebody else is doing overdamage. Get pointed at with a coaster. Yours is 10% more overdamage. It's irrelevant. It's unnecessary. If it's overkill, it's functionally equivalent. Just get the Sum of Erica skill share. I mean, I have some of Erica. It's just that I won't be able to get her to 67 this cycle, I believe. Something like that. Anyway, what else do we want? Oh my god, a dagger. Whatever, it's fine. At least 2 lapis is okay. I can get her to exactly 67 with no spare convictions. Is that with saving chests from the previous week? I think you have to save chests from the previous week to get 67 in 1 week, right? Yeah. Times 2 and 2 save chests. God, it's so annoying that you can't even get it in 1 week, even with ×2. And like, when you do get the second rerun, you have to choose between that and potentially farming a new spiral if that one's out. Because it did reruns for both Geli and Ranzel at the same time, right? So I think if you wanted to get everything, you needed to... Like, I think if you wanted to max out both spirals, you needed to have saved for their first runs, as well as have ×2 on the second. Well, on the reruns, possibly. I haven't actually mapped this out, but I feel like my, sort of napkin math kind of matches up. Maybe. Why do the Cyclops keep, like, teleporting about? Must be some kind of latency thing. 12 days, I think. 12 days. That is just under 2 weeks. So does everybody hate Shadow Legion or nah? I feel like they hit just a tiny bit too hard. Just a tiny bit. But I suppose it does make it not brain dead content for even endgame players, which is technically a good thing. Everything being like too easy is in fact not very good. Ah, damn it. Wrong time. Oh, never mind. This is fine. Big ol' AoEs. I'm indifferent. Indifferent. Hey, Lakin. Reminds me of old IO. Yeah, old IO. Kind of difficult. I mean, to be fair, back when IO was relevant for most of us, auto in multiplayer wasn't really a thing. But that is the 2 runs of Invasion we're doing today. Then we have the trial, which I'm also going to do in co-op because I don't want to spend stamina on this stuff. But I believe... I don't actually know who to run with this. Let's bring in... Bring in a wind unit? I'm very confused as to what this team is. Addis, Summer Amane, Formal Joachim. Just gonna find a co-op not team or something. There we go. Log with no good freeze units. Yeah, I mean, like, just knowing to break people out was probably the most important thing back then. And dragoning as soon as possible, just to make sure you could break the logs. Healer Geli has no Geli. Yeah, sometimes I just completely forget to rename the teams and it stops making sense. Hello. Should I bring a healer instead? Is this the right team? This is the right team. Healer Geli has no Geli. Yeah. That's how it works out. But it does mean that finding teams sometimes is a massive pain in the ass. Finally maxed all my stats facilities, just have rupee mines left. Yeah, I kind of made the mistake of going for rupee mines before I finished my light altars. So my rupee mines are like... my rupee mines are... I've got 2 of them maxed at 45, and then I've got 2 of them at 44. Whereas my light altars, I believe, are like... are at like... 42, 43? So yeah, not the best. I'm trying my best to try and keep the Lily alive, but it seems like they're intent on eating everything. But to be fair, like a lot of the attacks here don't get telegraphed very much. Oh god. Blech. Nope, she's still getting hit. Alright, I'm getting that regen out. Lily, please stop dying. Energize on break, come on. There we go. 200k income from max mines has been nice. Yeah, but I suppose people sort of mapped out that like the amount of stamina you needed to spend to get that 200k income, if you'd had spent it on farming like high dragons or something with like gold Fafnir, that kind of thing, the stamina it takes, like it takes years to pay itself off. I mean, which is all well and good if you intend to play the game for a long time, but it does put it into perspective a bit. Was that recalculated after level 41 mines came out? I don't think so, but I mean, given that you need to get it to 40 before you can get it to 45, I feel like the math is not particularly in the mine's favor. Maybe it's different, but for me it's always, and still kind of is, going to be a stretch goal to max out your rupee mines. Ignoring the fact that I did it before I maxed out my light altars. Yeah, it jumps to 50k per mine at level 45. Yeah, but doesn't it? It takes rainbow orbs, right? If I remember correctly. Does it take rainbows? Or am I just imagining things? At the very least it's like tier 4 light orbs, right? Okay, we're done with this. Then we do... We do what now? Clear the invasion. Oh, we need to do the item summons today as well. No rainbows for mines. It's just tier 4 orbs, I guess. Which isn't too bad. Isn't too bad. But... nice, you got sponsored. I did. I was surprised as well. It just showed up one day. I was like, hey, you've been offered a sponsor. Warriors. No, it's this time it's just Vikings. I think Warriors, this was something else. Tier 3 orbs are a bigger issue than tier 4s. I think they're what I'm short on as well. So if we go to these, we go to this. Like, oh my god. I could probably treasure trade my way up to these, but honestly, I really shouldn't be doing those mines before I level up my altars. Oh my god, my altars are worse than I thought. Oh Jesus. I really ought to do these more often. At least I need to get my priorities right. Oh dear. So we do the... I guess the fried tofu? I don't really know what to call it. I'm just going to call it the fried tofu mission. Because it's like that once a day thing you get for completing everything else at the end of the event. And then you get, you know, and we got fried tofu for it before. What was the event name? It was the Doman one? The one that gave us Booba Granny and Seimei and Kuzunoha. Bribe a fox with tofu and beat her up, get honey and ash? Pretty much. That, yeah, no, now that you describe it, that makes no sense. Curse connections? Yeah. And you see, there's not too much to this mission other than just holding full strike and standing still. Because you bring life shield prep. And the fact that everything dies in one hit means that, you know, the only thing that could possibly make this better is, I don't know, maybe giving Gala Mascula, like, skill prep. Yeah, it's probably a good idea, actually. But even then, I feel like he doesn't hit enough stuff to, actually charge up his skills. And he needs to cast S2 twice in order to... Oh, I guess that's the event done. We didn't even try that hard. He needs to cast his S2 at least twice to get the big laser off. Not hits enough stuff. Hey, Anders! How's things? How's things? Treasure trade. Don't think there's too much here we want anymore. Like, part of me just wants to grab the Fafnir medals because they're limited to an extent, but there's literally nothing I want to trade these for. And I like hoarding clovers as well, so I grab those too. Besides that, though, I don't think there's anything else. You gotta trade the swords for rupees? Isn't it normally the other way around? Like, you trade the low-end material for rupees? I feel like that's completely the wrong way around. There's not much to buy with the Fafnir medals until they refresh the store. Yeah, I think all I ever bought were the Champions Testaments that they had. And then those quickly, you know, stopped being necessary. Oh, 7-day packed resources. All done. No need to whale anymore for those. Got a gauge accelerator print added recently, which is nice. It's better than a mother's love, kind of, I assume. If we go to fully unbound... it doesn't show the level in the stats. That's mildly annoying. But, you know, since it's not a free print like a mother's love, then it's going to be slightly better in terms of stats. Plus it also has the Dragon Spoon affinity, which, oh, you could stick that on Galileo, couldn't you? And he'll really shred overdrive. Must be nice to have Galileo. Oh, that's a really loud Romeo. Thank you for becoming a Viking. It's much appreciated. 1 out of 10, we have our first Viking. We'll be checking out the game later, so don't you worry if you guys are on the fence about whether or not you want to try out Vikings War of Clans. We will be checking it out in a bit. I think I should turn down the volume on that alert just a bit. Got to get started early. It is a kind of a... I think it's one of those games that's deceptively addictive. Let's see. Properties. Oh, I should change. Properties. Vikings goes to this one, and I think it should be fine. And let me just lower the volume on that tiny bit. I used all my usual IGNs on mech apps last run, now I'm gonna get creative. Very good, Romeo. Thank you, I appreciate the help. We have approximately 15 to 20 minutes before I should probably move on over to Vikings. So do we have any requests in chat for, like, specific content we want done, that kind of thing? I'm open-ish to Legend Agito. I prefer if it were twins, if people are going to ask. Otherwise, we could also use our weekly chests. I don't think there's anything double drops anymore, right? So we'll just open stuff. In which case, we could do some twins. Royale? Oh, you want to play Battle Royale? We could also do that. What's the... It's Mascula's sword this time. Oh, wait, that's not open. God damn it, Lakin. You're baiting me. Dear. God, it's so weird they don't do it on Saturdays, though. You'd imagine there's people with more time to kill on Saturdays. And they don't open it? It's like... Yeah, let me just double check, like... materials and such. I think Agato materials-wise, I should probably do some expert twins. Because I need more of the silver masks. Oh, in which case I should probably do standard twins. Ah, that's disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. Expert twins? Expert twins. Oh, I want to bring Mascula and see how he is in expert twins. Weeklies on standard mecha feels. I don't know, man. I need those silver masks. I've got less than 80. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Co-op Mascula. We do this thing. We assume we get double buffs. That's what I do for Syndom when I was super lack on time to set up the auto expert. Weeklies on standard? I mean, I can't even auto Yowda at the moment. I choose the difficulty of Agato to use weekly chest based on medals now. Oh my god, eggs. I mean, the difference with Agato is it's not mandatory to claim the chest unless you're like so short on stamina or something. You have to decide like that. I ought to like, I should probably set up my stream playlist to at least have a cohesive mood, because this one's just very chill, and then I've got some other like slightly more high tempo music in here as well. Still need core bonuses. Yeah, I started using a bunch of Damascus bars for the core bonuses. Got a bit weird. Oh, I should put gold Fafnirs on the backline here. Honestly, you start forgetting about gold Fafnirs once you start grinding out Legend. Because can't even put gold Fafnirs on your backline there. It's so painful. But to be fair, you don't run it that often. You only need a handful of runs for Legend stuff to get everything. Should I put... Oh, I should probably change my shared skills as well. Change this, and I guess we do defense buff? Maybe? Oh, and I suppose, like, guys, feel free to bring in units if you want medals, that kind of stuff. It's only expert twins, so, you know, it's fairly open in terms of what kind of units you can bring in. Hopefully Mascula's moderately effective for twins that aren't Legend. Because, like, a lot of Mascula's kit, it does feel kinda hard fit to Legend twins. You know, the spammable Dispel, high hit count. Well, really, it's kind of the other way around. The twins were fit to stuff that wasn't Karina friendly, which Mascula doesn't really benefit from all that much. I'm sort of just bobbing along to my own music. This track is nice, but, you know, there's also the side effect of not understanding what half of it is. You try not to think about that too much, though. I'll give it another minute or so, and if we don't have a fourth person join, then I can always set up the AI Tiki as well. It's always an option. Do I get Tiki medals for that, actually? It'd be nice if I did. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to set up the Tiki. I want to test. Do I get Tiki medals? Do I get Tiki medals if Tiki clears as my backline? You do. Oh, that's kind of OP. It's kind of OP. Let's give her a strength double buff. Give her a dagger crit. Frostbitten Punisher. And I don't know. Feel my... No, please. Feel on Hospitality. Very good. 10.5k? Let's not sandbag with Tiki. Let's stick on a proper dragon for her. Funny. Should as long as they live. That is a worry, huh? She'll be fine. Rip 50k rupees. I think I'll get over it. It's all about the medals. It's all about the medals. It's expert twins though. I feel like they'll die incredibly quickly. I also feel like I've forgotten how the fight works. God, it's been so long since I've manualed expert twins. Oh, this could be rough. Yep. Fuck, I forgot about that too. Should I be using S? I don't think I should be using S1 outside of S2? Okay, the ridiculous thing is, I want to get footage for Gala Mascula because I do want to eventually put in like a more detailed video for him. But it's also impossible for me to actually get a decent amount of footage for him because all of the footage is going to be filled with yellow numbers and giant lines. Have a strength amp. I can't see. Oh, it's ridiculous. Oh, God. You think, yeah, I'm going to get some video footage to showcase Mascula, and then you can't see anything that's going on. Like, everything's covered in a cloud of yellow numbers, and if it weren't for the numbers, you'd still have Mascula's giant, like, fluorescent pee-pee swinging around. You cannot see past it. Oh my God. Giant robot dongs getting in the way. Giant fluorescent pee-pee. It is exactly the problem. Oh my God. Should I swap out Tiki for the other backline? I'll swap out Tiki for the other backline, then we can continue. Oh, yeah. Let's give her the dagger now. We give her Bunny. Give Tiki the other Fafnir. Get more medals. And she's gonna be largely the same. Dagger. Dagger crit. Frostbitten Punisher. Give her Moonlight Party, I guess. And I don't know, strength double buff, because why not? White PP, indeed. Alright. The journey continues. I'm gonna level with this though, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of... I'm gonna get another bunch of wings that we need to go through. I should do some other content, actually. Should also... I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to move back. Was that a timed freeze by Cleo, or was that a coincidence? I feel like it's probably a coincidence. Oh, it could have been a Lily, actually. Oh, does my knockback... Oh, no. Do I have knockback immunity at the moment? Big lasers. Cleo died. Okay, I don't think our AI did particularly well this time. Okay, looks like we need Seafut to carry us. Where did Seafut go? Alright. I think I can just Dragon to finish this. Yeah, pretty much. How many you need? You doing all 5? It's not really a big deal. I think I'll do all 5, but like... we got a couple of minutes. Take the bonus. But yeah, we got the level wings. Kind of sort of wish I sparked Guard Poseidon. He has been pretty good though, honestly. Yeah, we sort of regret leveling now, don't we? Pain. Was I surprised Cleo's only 10.8k? I feel like she should be higher in might. It's kind of weird. More Karina. Alright. At some point I should also probably bring Mascula to Hybrid. I don't think his kit is particularly fit for Hybrid, but I kind of want to see if it... I don't know, at our power level, I suppose the kit doesn't really matter. But, you know, for people that want to know just a bit more about the game, then figuring out that she is actually, in fact, usable might be useful. Is it my knockback immunity that means I can walk through them? I think it is. Oh no. Ah, we did enough damage to break. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, I thought I was about to die, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, I still do big sword things. Nice. Oh lordy, here he comes. Hey, Kuro. That Kuro was such a boss moment. Me. Very good, Sifa. Thank you. It's appreciated. Couple more runs. Alien. Oh my goodness. Alright. Classic pro gamer Sifa. You won't die now at least? Yeah, there is that advantage. But I have 250 stamina now. What am I gonna do for this? Hold forward again. Oh, we have over damage too. Very cute. And that's Cleo coming through the freeze again. Oh, oh, that's a nice transform. That was a nice trigger for it. Feels kind of good. Oh, why are they moving so quick? Oh, knockback immunity. Oh, Romeo. Oh, laser finish. Karina thought he was boss like me. Seafut. I still died Seafut heal harder. Oh boy. Trying to think. I think once we move on to the sponsored segment of the stream, I do believe I'll probably have to go to... I think it makes sense. I'll stop the audio, like the playlist, for a short minute. And then we can move back to the standard scheduled playlist afterwards. Yeah, don't forget, !Vikings if you want to install the game, help me out, that kind of thing. Support the community, support your creators, that kind of stuffs. Also, I think I failed to crit every S1 that run, so PP damage. More bulk? So I don't have... Oh, let's use this. Now I have knockback immunity and I can just walk into the boss. Which sort of gives you a clue that it's knockback. It's a knockback effect that gets applied to you if you try and walk into the boss while it's transforming. Bonk! Wow, so much faster. Just silly arrow things. Omega Keyblade! Ooh woo! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Weekly bonus. I believe that's the last one. So, Romeo, Seafoot, thank you for the runs. I believe I need to use some stamina. Right. And let's see. We got some masks. We get like, what, 40 silver masks from the weeklies. We get our whale pack rewards as well. And then I want to try bringing Mascula to Hybrid Hilda. So we will... Oh, we need to set up a team for him, I guess. Possibly. Do I have another team that has Mascula? I kind of do. I actually want to see if I can bring him in true solo. I'll load up this team. We'll bring in Mascula here. Is it possible to true solo Brunhilde? Is the avoidable damage dealable? Ah yes, the blade skill damage print. Flurry strength. I'm actually not too sure what to bring for solo Mascula. So bring Flurry Devastation as well, and... Actually, is there a water Flurry Devastation print in 5-star? Is it one of these? That is. 10%. Oh, it's not fully leveled. That's weird. Alright, let's ignore that. And guess for the final one, I kind of want to just put buff skill time. And do this, and as for the final thing, I don't know what makes sense. Maybe just Xander skill. I'll try that out. And this is very much not a Shadow Time Attack team, but kind of want to try this. Fall short of the suggested map for the quest. Don't care. Gonna try and solo it anyway. You can watch me fail for like a bit, and then we'll move on to Vikings. Because I do want to check that out again. I set up some stuff before we stopped stream, so we're gonna head on back, check out how the village has done in my absence, or Stronghold, I believe it's called. God, I'm almost half health. I'm almost dying. Oh my god, please land your hits. Okay, this is going to be more difficult than I anticipated. Is this just straight up? Oh. I thought it was about to just kill me outright, but I guess not. Does this kill me outright? Oh, I can hit her through the meatball, which is very nice. We lost the buff. No. No. Ah. Okay, let's okay. True soloing is probably not the most viable thing at the moment. Maybe not on stream anyway. I don't think it's something I can do like on demand. But we're going to be capped on stamina for a while. I suppose we can... I'm going to probably set up something to just auto-twins while we check out Vikings and stuff. So go on to solo twins. We go on to standard, I guess? Do I have an auto team for this? Okay, I guess I do. And we do this. Don't think shapeshift is necessary. Yep. Anyway, we'll set that off. And in the meantime, we check out Vikings things? Vikings things. So we do this, and let's figure out what I'm doing. Okay, that's done. Make sure there's nothing Monka S on my screen. Never mind, it did it for me. But for the meantime, I should change info. This is in fact Vikings War of Clans. We change that. And don't pull my wig off. Wait, what? Believe we go to Play and Play, and that is this. So we check this. I believe I need to pause my music for a second. So we do this, and we do this. And we, in fact, go to what is now the sponsored segment of the stream. So if you guys aren't already aware, oh god, that's loud. Okay, let's go to volume mixer. Let's turn this down just a tiny bit. We turned it up even more. There we go. That's a bit better. But yeah, today's stream sponsored by Vikings War of Clans, and let's see. So full screen this. No, it's not the one we want, right? Something like this. But essentially what this is your good old sort of like this town management based game along with some PvE stuff here, your upgrades. I think the biggest thing for this is most likely the incredibly MMO style aspect of this, right? I think this used to be a style of game I played a lot back in uni, and it really boils down into like a player versus environment thing, and a lot of it is also very social as well, which reminds me I should create a clan? Create a clan. So, clan name. No, Fluff Club, as we do. And the tag. Fluff. Does that work? For those who despise Fluff. Ooh, we can edit the shield. We're gonna... I like blue. Blue's a nice color. Blue's a nice color. So we're gonna stick on an X and be as Karina as possible. I'm actually not sure which one is particularly. Oh, the ship sail. Perfect. That's Karina. So do this, and only 1,000 gold to create the clan, and the game kind of like it's like 1,000 gold is not a lot of gold. So gold is the premium currency in this game. Oh, clan name or tag already exists. Yeah, that was probably too good to be true. How about Fluff with just lowercase? Clan name or tag already exists. How about just FLFF? Fluff with no U. Perfect. Wait, we can build stuff? I can build a clan stronghold. 12 weeks! I suppose it's like... Oh my god, you need 1 billion food. Okay, so this is most definitely like a team effort thing. So I guess it's like a long-term goal. But basically, like, you look at this, there is a local map. You can see a bunch of players around here. You also see like local resource points, and what you can do is you can send troops to these resource points and like contest them. You get resources back. You can see at the top left here, I've got all the different resources. You've got food, lumber, iron, stone, and silver, and they're all produced by like the different facilities we see here. Go to the bank every now and again, and believe you can occasionally claim free gold. I've forgotten where it was, but I did claim free gold earlier today. That's why I've got 2.9k gold. It is not, in fact, available at the moment. But yeah, if you guys do want to check out this game, then like !Vikings can indeed contribute to the cause. Become a Viking today, that kind of thing. Let me check out... Wait, so we can change Twitch chat. Should I do this instead? I can do this. I'm gonna move the Vikings counter like up here. That also makes sense. Let's see. So they also do have some PvE content here called, I believe, Helheim? Gates to Helheim have opened in your town. Let's walk through them. It's got to be one of the, like, probably one of the more pretty badass thing to do, honestly. Like, oh, there's just this gate to this Helheim. Actually, is that? It's a terrible place, honestly. But obviously, people see a gate to it, it's like, yeah, let's set up a town next to it. Perfect. Goddess of the Dead reigns supreme. Okay, so is this essentially the underworld? Select a skin, upgrade the stats of your champion. A warrior ready to face the perils of Helheim. In the forge, you can craft champion's equipment, while in the store, you can purchase useful items. So, like, there's another kind of progression here as well. These beings are manifestations of the souls of deceased cowards and deserters. Very nice. Exploring the catacombs will bring you various rewards, such as permanent military bonuses that will work in your town in Midgard. Good luck, y'all. I do believe that, let me check. I do believe Vikings handed me a trailer to show this. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Bum. Yeah, I believe this is it. Is my stream going to show it though? I think it is. So we go to this, drag this over, and let's see, can I hide this? We show this. Okay, perfect. And so they've given me a trailer to watch through you guys. I believe this one does showcase Helheim just a bit, so we'll see what it's about. I hope the volume settings here are all good. We go.
Vikings is a multiplayer online strategy game that is completely free to play. In the game, you will fight against other military leaders for the right to become the true leader of the North. And you don't have to face it alone. Recently, they have added a brand new gaming experience, the Gates of Helheim. Any player can go and gain rewards and upgrade their warriors by exploring the catacombs of Helheim against mythical enemies.
Yeah, so it's like another form of progression that they hand you. It's like you can get a bunch of shiny rewards from this kind of stuff. Let's see. So I kind of want to see what these are all about. There's the store. Oh, we can get free stuff. Okay. Let's get some free stuff. I think we need to mark a resolve times 1,000. Probably don't need these just yet, but different equipment as well. So there's progression here. I believe this one, you know, the progression here is its own thing. So you can progress in Helheim like independently of how your town is doing in the sort of global picture kind of thing. As for Champions Abode, I don't think we have any equipment. Well, this is our first time in here. So, can we create anything? Champions level 1? So we need to get some resources first. So we go, I believe we'd get the resources from possibly floor 1? I do kind of want to check this out, see what's inside here. So it has its own little like dungeon and explorable map that you can go through. Got 1 star for destroying the creature gloom, 2 stars for fully passing a node, and 3 stars for additionally saving 50% of the champion's health. So you can't even go like super unga bunga, you need to actually be somewhat smart with how you do things. Oh, actually kind of spooky. So, guess we just go through the door here. It shows us what's inside. Oh, I thought there'd be something to stab in here, but okay. Treasure's also good. Ah, so there's a cold iron. That's something I think we wanted. And we start to earn back some resources. Do I click on this? Ah, I thought we might be able to get stuff from these, but it is in fact just decoration. Something to stab? That is something to stab. Boss! Oh goodness. Oh, so you can attack and defend. Ooh. We're gonna go the Thanos route here. Just go straight for the head. Oh, can we choose someone to defend as well? Let's also defend the head. Okay. So they blocked. So I should try and block stuff? I think it doesn't matter if I keep attacking the same thing, right? Well, we crit on the head. Oh, and we blocked the attack to the stomach. So I'm just gonna keep blocking the stomach then. We blocked again. Huh. Oh, they went for the head this time. Oh, both dodged. Auto battle. We could auto battle. It's probably fine. Oh, it's a bit random though. I suppose, like, if you can't actually tell, then I suppose auto battle is kind of the same. But I suspect that if you do find warriors or like enemies that have like identifiable attack patterns, then it might make sense to not auto battle. I'm not too sure about that. If we do notice that something like always attacks the stomach, for example, then like you might turn off auto and just manually block that kind of stuff. But I think, did our stuff get blocked here? Wow, yeah, so the opponent can block as well. But not too much in terms of rewards from this battle. Try bongos. So we don't take too much damage from the opponents here, but I guess, like, you know, as we go further down, we see some tougher enemies, that kind of stuff. That does stop being the case. We're only taking like less than 1% of our hit points per attack we receive, which is pretty good. But obviously, you know, we got multiple things to stab. Ooh. Oh. Now there's a few doors. I think I want to just go straight for a while, maybe? But let's see. I think as well as this, there's also like global PvP as well. So like you saw earlier that there were like different villages, different strongholds on the map. Some of them were protected by like bubbles, which I believe indicates they're a new player, because like every new player starts for 3 days with invulnerability, that kind of stuff. So obviously if you were to start the game, you'd also be fairly safe from attack for a while. But you know, once that wears off, then you're vulnerable to being attacked by other players. But obviously you can also attack other players and steal their goodies as well, which is, you know, sort of the Viking thing to do. This battle was over pretty quickly. Not getting too much in terms of rewards, but I think these are like smaller beasties that we're dealing with. Ooh, shinies? Shinies. Icy lead? Helheim store refresher, okay. So I noticed earlier the store was on a timer, which means that, you know, if you're in a rush to get more and more stuff, you can keep refreshing the contents of the store, that kind of stuff. It's good to know that that's an option. Yeah, I do want to see what kind of stuff we get at the end of this. Something tells me that there is going to, in fact, be like something that's a lot beefier at the end. We'll see. This thing keeps blocking our hits. Oh my god. There we go. But I don't think I'd call this a gacha game, to be fair. Like, definitely a mobile game, but I don't think there's really any gacha mechanics to this one. Which is nice, like, you know exactly what you're paying for when it comes to these kinds of games. There's no, like, RNG that you have to deal with. I mean, like, we're seeing RNG in the game with, like, the sort of battle mechanics that we're seeing now. But, you know, as opposed to gacha games, when you pay for stuff in these kinds of games, you know exactly what you get, right? It's a gacha game? Am I wrong? Am I mistaken in that you can't pull for random stuff? There is a pulling thing. Ooh. But is it fair? Is a real question. I mean, well, we can see as well. We'll check that out as well. Yeah, don't forget. You know, if you want to try out this game, like, join the clan that I created, join the global PvP kind of stuff, don't forget that there's !Vikings. There's also the timed messages as well. If you want to check out the game, you go through the tutorial, it takes you a couple of minutes, and, you know, it really helps out the stream. We've had Romeo, who already spent a few minutes doing it earlier. You know, if there were more people who wanted to do that, I would be very grateful. Oh, Icy Shield Maiden. She has a shield, but I feel like she's dying the easiest. Oh dear. Well, I feel like the fight was over sooner than most. See, same Forgotten Stalker as before, stuff still level 1. We're both just blocking each other's attacks. Okay. I'm doing terribly in this fight. Okay, there we go, that's a bit better. I believe this is a dead end, so we go back through the door we came through. So there's two places we haven't explored, right? Both northward doors in these rooms. And... oh, so this one isn't a dead end. Oh, almost half its health in one go. Oh, did we crit twice? Crit twice. This is node 1 on floor 1, so I suppose there's a lot. Ash Infiltrator. I don't think we've seen one of these before. I think they die all the same. So like when we do see the yellow crit as well as the shield, it's a partial block? So I feel like maybe once we do start to customize stats and stuff, then like, maybe we do want to build some crit, that kind of stuff. But you know, 3-starring the first node on the first floor, I think we'll leave it at that for now. So that is this kind of gameplay you can expect, like exploring the dungeon, getting treasure, beating different enemies, that kind of stuff. And slowly, you know, leveling your champion and hopefully beating bigger beasties as time goes on. Let's see if we can... So what this cost? Lead and iron? I guess we kind of spend marks on that stuff? Although we don't have... that's not available at the moment, which is why you do the refresh. So we'll come back later and hope that there's some goodies. In the meantime, we have some reports. Oh, so we did actually attack some stuff before. I think we can... oh, show you about our report. Oh, because we have a I have a clan now. But yeah, we mark those as red. Delete those, because we know what's up with those. Head back to the tower. I do actually want to upgrade some stuff. Do we upgrade the Oracle? Learning speed up. Otherwise it's just... experience? I typically go like economy heavy early on, and I think that makes sense for these kinds of games. Costs a bunch of silver farming, I think. Is there anything that increases our silver production? Not entirely sure, but like going for farming, more food, because like you do require food for upkeep in these kinds of games when you do start to build up a large sort of, how to say it, like a garrison. Black Mage Beta, welcome to the stream. Reminder that today's stream is a sponsored stream by Vikings War of Clans. Yeah, we're going to be doing this for a while and checking things out. I think I want to upgrade these. I don't know which ones I want. I want more silver, but I think that means I need to build more of these manors. So I can do that real quick. So these ones, luckily you can sort of just skip through the progress early on. And like once you do, you know, have longer timers on these, then you need just a bit more. But yeah, I am going to build a bunch of manors here to up my silver production. But I do suspect that there is probably some sort of like optimized layout that people have calculated for these buildings. I'm mostly just going mostly unga bunga for this. I think it works for now. But, you know, yeah, if you wanted to really try hard, then you would probably plug some of these things into a... we are leveling up again? Into a spreadsheet and sort of like calculate the most optimal way of doing things. But we can in fact upgrade our farms, which I will do right away. Once I start these upgrades, blow through the resources here. I do want to show you that there is also a talent system in this game, which is pretty cool. So you can go through these and you have different skills. You have like invasion skills as well as economic ones. And here's a silver production one I wanted. I think I'll do this. There's resource yield stuff. And that's for resource locations. But I think silver is the main thing I'm getting, how to say it, like, bottlenecked by? And there's also like hero stats here, which will become a bit more apparent if I go to the global map. So you use hero stamina to attack stuff on the board. So what you do is like you attack these, you get a bunch of resources if you beat them. I don't think I've actually quite managed to beat them just yet, because surprisingly enough, a wild boar on the map, when your hero is low level like mine, is fairly challenging. But you know, this is the kind of thing you slowly work at, work down the health of a boar over the course of a day, and hopefully eventually you get some bonuses. But if you repetitively attack things within an hour, then you get sort of bonuses to the stats, so you do want to be quite persistent when it comes to this stuff. But yeah, there's stuff like travel time on maps, that kind of stuff. I should work on building up my army as well. We'll go and bash this one more time. And we go to our town, and I want to see what my roster's like. Where do I see this? Training. So I think I want a bunch more just standard infantry, so I'll train a bunch of these. Takes 46 minutes, or we can skip ahead. Training cost reduced by 80% if you use gold. Ooh. I think I will actually do that. And then we also train a bunch of these slayers. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, like, there's some kind of the rock, paper, scissors effect when it comes to these things. So obviously, like, the more stuff you build up, more flexible you become, that kind of thing. So I will, in fact, train a bunch of these things. Stalker, unlock. So how do you unlock more things? Oh, okay. So we need to unlock these things. Espionage. Is this from... I believe this is from the Oracle? Main knowledge, espionage. Yeah, so that's an upgrade from this thing. So I think we already have the farming upgrade going, so we'll leave that ticking for now. And in the meantime, claim the rewards for training a bunch of things. Leveling up yet again. Thank goodness there's no sort of like... Actually, is there some sort of stamina leveling system? Does it get... Oh, it does get replenished if you level. Oh my god, I've been letting stamina go to waste. Okay, let's bash it again. Bash it again? Sustained attack? So enhanced attack lets you do all of your attacks in one go, but... You know, obviously that ends up draining your stamina completely. In the meantime though, I want to try and capture some food. Oh, our food is capped. In which case we want some iron. Is this an iron location? It is. So, like these different resource points around the map, like you can go to these, you can send your soldiers here to like claim resources and stuff. You have to be careful though, because when your soldiers are out, you end up, one, your stronghold is more vulnerable because your soldiers aren't there. And your soldiers can actually be attacked while they're at these resource points. I don't think it's happened just yet, but obviously, you know, with so many people around, all trying to do their own thing with all their own strongholds and stuff, it would not surprise me if this level 4 player next to this resource point saw me like encroaching on their spot and thought, let's get this guy out of here, and starts attacking my troops, which I actually probably need to be prepared for. I should probably start training more warriors here as well. I think I want to train some more standard mercenaries. Good against cavalry and siege? Good against cavalry. Yeah, sure. Grab a bunch of these. Start working on that. In the meantime, I believe we... Oh, there's also like these, sort of like quests that you can start timers for, that kind of thing. You get a bunch of rewards. And they also give you different resources as well. So if you're short on any particular resource, you can actually sort of counteract it. So this gives a little bit of everything. This gives a bunch, and also gives me rope, which I'm not entirely sure what that's used for. Oh, we have clan ones now as well, so let's do those. Also have premium ones, which I believe are a bit... They give you like decent rewards, but you also... I believe you actually get more of those if you unlock something? I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, 51 billion. I guess this is like the equivalent of might. It's pretty scary to see. Here I am at 7k, this person's at 51, almost 52 billion. It's kind of terrifying. They exist in the same world that I do. Hopefully we don't draw their attention. It's kind of scary if we do. But in the meantime, we'll do our best. We'll upgrade our different resources, resource generation here, that kind of stuff. Do what we can to try and keep up and make our mark on this gigantic world, so to speak. Oh, we would not finish this upgrade timer. We'll do that. Do this. Like, as you do this, you get more and more experience, and like, it does chew through your resources, but you know, you get achievements, you get rewarded for your achievements as you go along as well. So, we get a bunch of rewards, experience. Once our hero levels up as well, then we can possibly go stab that boar yet again, upgrade the Shrine of Odin. Let's upgrade this. And this one we have to wait for. Garrisons. Oh, so it actually tells us... Oh, so the Shrine of Odin, view information about your troop marches. Upgrading it increases the number of marches as well as the maximum number of warriors. We're not quite at the point where we can cap out the warriors just yet, but it's good to know. We can upgrade this as well, actually. You can train more at a time. Okay, that's probably important to level up as well. Maybe I have to do PC version. I mean, I think, honestly, the PC version should run on quite a lot of devices. Like, it's not super demanding to run, as far as I can tell. And, you know, see, animation, like, you can honestly turn down the effects quite a bit if necessary as well. So there's that. But yeah, I do believe somebody mentioned earlier that if you do sign up on mobile, the it is delayed in terms of when it reports when you're done. Oh, we can't build the market yet. We need Palace level 5. But, you know, wait for the shrine to finish. Okay, now we can finish it. I want to upgrade the other stuff as well. So let's upgrade the barracks. Should I build more barracks? I'm sure there's like an optimal way to do this, which I'm not aware of yet. Let's see. Hero's Abode. I suspect we can't build another one of those just yet. Why is it free? Much like why a lot of games are free, honestly. Like, it's free to start playing, and they get you to spend through sort of convenience features, right? You can pay to sort of jump ahead in terms of progression. As far as I can tell, though, there's nothing that's like inherently, you know, unfair about these packages. As far as I can tell, like, I mean, your upgrades, oh, those ones, I believe it's free once it goes below 5 minutes. So it's free now, but I think if the timer takes more than 6 minutes, I believe, is a cutoff. I'll figure out where we can see that. So if I do this, I think if it goes past a certain point, so this one's 6 minutes, it changes into a help button, and then you need to boost it with items. So these are like, you know, timer skip things. But if it's below 6 minutes, then it doesn't cost those items. Obviously, once you get like further on in terms of your progression, then like things take a lot longer to upgrade. So is it a 6 minute point? It is a 6 minute point. Okay. So you have the watchtower as well, takes 4 minutes. Let's do that too. Guess the next upgrade? I'm not entirely sure. The vault? It's also 3 minutes. So we can skip that timer real quick. Next one is... oh, we need to upgrade the wall. So this is a 6 minute upgrade again. I think you can ask your clan members to help with timers and stuff, and they can contribute. I'm not entirely sure what the mechanic is behind that yet. Hopefully it doesn't cost your clan anything. Yeah, if you see that we've got a research thing going on at the Oracle's shrine here, that you can... takes quite a while, but you can actually boost it with these items as well. So any process in the town, you can skip using these items, you can buy them directly, or you can, like some of these I think I've been earning through different achievements and different things on the map. You can claim a bunch of rewards from these as well. Upgrade training speed knowledge to level 1. Which one is this? Training is military? Training speed. So it wants us to upgrade this. So we need to wait for this economic one to finish. So if I boost it by an hour, and then 15, and then 20 minutes, and it should become free in approximately 10 seconds. So it's like, if you're paying attention, then you can actually shave off 6 minutes of every single timer. Yeah, which is nice. Oh, level 10. Nice. So the next thing we wanted was training speed. Upgrade that real quick. Those were free. And then we can get one of these upgrades. I kind of want to go for... I think that just melee applies for quite a few of them. So we'll just start that ticking along. Waiting simulator, yeah, but like obviously, you know, if you don't want to wait, then you've got the option for, you know, speeding things along with the skip items that you can earn, that kind of thing. And to be fair, it's like, oh, the wall is upgrading, so skip that timer. I think there's very few games where you can build stuff like this and things happen instantly, so I think waiting is sort of like an inherent part of these kinds of games. Because obviously, like, you don't want people to be able to skip straight to the end immediately, because then, you know, there's no game, right? Shop for infirmaries. Wait, I thought I did. These are infirmaries, right? Yeah. Or is that like a standard thing? Build 4 infirmaries? Or did it want me to build 4 extra ones because I already had one at the start? We'll see. Build this one. Does it complete it for me? Yeah. Okay. I think we are sort of blowing through our resource caps, so upgrade the palace again takes half an hour. So I can boost that by... Oh, we used the 15-minute one. No, the 30-minute one. Speed that along a bit, and in the meantime, we go to the map. And I think, did our warriors finish this already? They did. Can we go stab the ball? We can. I don't want someone to, like, steal it from me, so I'm gonna try and bash it a few more times. Because we weakened it quite a bit, it would be really annoying if somebody were to finish it off, like, under our noses. So, we will keep hacking away at this thing. And in the meantime, I think we can also send our warriors to get more iron, right? Oh, does our hero count as its own? Oh god, okay, so we need to level up the shrine if we want to do more at the same time. Can we finish this off yet? I feel like we're really close. I don't know if we can do it with the amount of stamina we have left. We can add it, right? What does it cost? Oh, so stamina items. Oh, we don't have any. Whoa. One more attack. But, you know, each successive attack we've done has gotten more and more powerful. So we could refresh our energy now, but I think I want to play the patient game. I'm going to wait a bit and finish things off. In the meantime, I think we want to get some more stone? What is this? Farmlands for food. The nearest stone is probably this one. So we capture this with our troops. Send our troops over, they go over, they grab stone, they come back. Pray they don't get attacked in the meantime. And I have a bunch of reports here, which I guess we don't really need to know. Because, like, we're just doing it right now, right? I think once you do get more serious and stuff, what happens is, like, you start to send off multiple hour expeditions, send them off overnight, that kind of thing. And yeah, it becomes a lot more a bit more serious at that point. 3 more attacks. I think for this one, I think probably 2 more attacks will do it. At 9.5%, I feel like 2 more attacks will do it. So in the meantime... Oh, garrisons? Oh, right, so we're getting that in the moment. And I guess we're not really upgrading anything besides the town at the moment. But what we can do in our downtime is actually go back to Helheim and just progress a bit further with that as well. Oh, actually we can finish off the wall there. Upgrade the palace to level 4. Claim more rewards. Oh, actually, if we do unlock... if we do go ahead and level up, I think we could finish off that thing immediately. Oh, we started this one, didn't we? Yeah, so we're going to blow through that by just applying the 3-hour one. And we're going to unlock the stalkers, and... Oh, I paid gold for that. Whoops. Scouting speed? So we did that. We unlocked that. Daily events. Upgrade a farm to level 4. Ooh, more upgrades. Oh, that's a lumber mill. Okay. So this time we do actually have to wait a tiny bit. And in the meantime, we can go to Helheim. I think Helheim might give us some hero experience, I'm not sure. But it does seem like that the progress is kind of separate. Explore. Yeah. I don't think it's quite automatic early on. So we do want to blow through this. Oh, treasure. Straight off? Okay. No complaints. We can auto-battle this stuff, I believe. But the stuff here is level 2 now, which is just a tiny bit meatier compared to before. So this is when the upgrades will start to come into play, right? If you want the battles to go as smoothly as they did before, you're going to need to upgrade your stuff. Oh, more enemies. Oh, we almost got it there, 12 hit points left. Oh, got some drops from this one as well. Nice. But you know, as you can see, there's like always something to do. If you're waiting on upgrades and stuff in the town, then you can in fact go into Helheim, stab things there. You know, there's always something to progress with, which is nice in this kind of game. I think a lot of us coming from like other mobile games will also be familiar with like, you know, the way that progression just feels good, right? Oh, a boss enemy already. It dodges. Oh goodness. Does it hit particularly hard? 6 damage. It's a bit harder than the other stuff, but still not completely fatal, I think. Oh, that's a boss done. More drops. Bit more experience compared to the rest of the stuff we've been stabbing. Ooh, champion level 2, okay. Keep exploring chambers in this node to get 2 stars, defeat all the warriors of gloom, and find all the coffers. To get 3 stars, pass a node. Okay, so we continue... Wait, back to floor? Continue exploring, so we'll finish off the floor. Try and get 3 stars. But we did level up, so... Does that mean we need to... Okay, I think we need to, like, allocate stat points and stuff? Oh, that is that. Stuff is dead. Hold on. Don't want to finish yet. Can we allocate stats here? We can. Wait. Oh, while it's in the catacombs. Okay, so once we're out, we can allocate stuff. And the adventure continues. We keep stabbing stuff. Here, I think, can we... So we save progress. I want to go back to the town and check on our upgrades. Just make sure we're making efficient use of our time. There's level 4 farm. Yeah, things visually upgrade as well, which is nice. It's always nice to see how things like progress as you continue to upgrade them, because like the things visually change. I'm sure you notice in like other games as well when you do upgrade stuff through the different levels and such. It's nice to see that sense of progression. So we want to continue. Let's see. I'll go this way, because we haven't gone this way. More things to stab? Never underestimate the power of gloom. So like, I'm reading some of the battle text as it goes by, like it is pretty brutal, actually. Honestly, it does kind of remind me of the text adventure games that, you know, if you're younger, then you probably don't know what, you know, text-based adventure games were like, but they were very description heavy. A lot of them would have been like roguelike games, completely text-based, description heavy, and because graphical power wasn't as powerful, you know, 20, 30 years ago, than like, you know, text-based games back in those days were heavily reliant on having good writing instead of the graphics that we see nowadays. Yeah, this sort of does a bit of both. You have the graphics in this window here, as well as some sort of like creative writing as well. Just helps sort of keep things interesting. Something for a bit of something for everyone kind of thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to explore the entire place while keeping my hit points above 50%, actually, because we're actually taking quite a few hits in these battles. Like, I think our max HP is only 700 something. Ooh, this could be rough. So we keep taking hits, that's no good. Am I going to struggle to 3-star this? Like, we're 12 out of 20. And we keep running into enemies. Oh. We might have to redo this if we fall below 50% hit points. Okay, we 3-shot this one. That's decent, because it sort of tampers down the amount of damage we're taking. Oh. Come on, I don't want to keep fighting stuff. I want to get out with my rewards. Oh, did this thing crit me? Oh my god. Okay, we actually blocked an attack there, which is good. That crit me again. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god, it keeps blocking. Keeps blocking? Ugh. We took way too much damage in that fight. Oh no, please. I want to get through my 50%. This is rough. I think at this point, no, I think that is the 50% mark. We'll end up 2-starring this one. It's kind of painful, which means that, like, if we want to 3-star this, we'll probably have to sort of come back with like our stats upgraded and maybe equipment. I don't know if we have the resources for that just yet. So bop through that. And final penultimate chamber. Oh, okay. Oh, I should go back to the town and check my upgrades again. Okay, that's that battle finished. Claim the rewards there, save progress, go back to town. Well, Wide Mia, a new Viking? Is that... I think there's quite a few people we'd refer to as Wide Mia, but thank you for joining the Vikings. It's much appreciated. But yeah, we do actually have a clan if you want to join. It is the No Fluff Club. Hopefully it's easy enough to find. Oh, we have a bunch of rewards here as well. Let's upgrade a lumber mill. Wait farm to upgrade. Upgrading knowledge, we can finish that. Oh, level 12? Let's go kill that boar on the map. It's still there, thank God. Ah, I was so close to killing it. And as sponsored stream poggers, it is in fact sponsored stream poggers. If you want to become a Viking, Anders, it would be much appreciated. Exclamation point Vikings for your link to install Vikings War of Clans, and maybe become a Viking today, Anders. But yeah, I'm already Viking. You could become another Viking. You could convince your parents to become Vikings. You could become Vikings on behalf of your siblings. That kind of thing. Introduce your siblings to becoming a Viking. That kind of thing. Would be cool. Or did we get the boar? I think we got the boar. What is this? Invader's Lair. Oh! Oh, that's the thing we killed. We get a bunch of food from this and materials. Okay, I actually want to capture this. Let's capture the shit out of this. So after we kill the invader, we get a bunch of stuff. Okay, I'll get my siblings. Thank you, Romeo. It would be super cool. Oh, we actually get like daily rewards and stuff. Checkpoint with personal competitions, destroy level 1 invaders, spend gold, train tier 1 warriors. This is daily. You can't meet all of these. Romeo and his 20 accounts? I mean, it's not going to be Romeo and his 20 accounts. It's going to be Romeo and his 20 friends who will get accounts. Because, you know, that's the way that we do this. We don't cheat the system. 20 cousins, that would in fact work. Do I have 20 cousins? I think I might have 20 cousins. Friends and family, that's the important part. Family, they are easy targets. Do we upgrade the vault? Don't think we need the capacity just yet. Yeah, we're not quite. Have about 14 cousins. Yeah, like when you start to count them out, it surprises you. Like, in fact, 13 of which are on one side. Huh. Now I'm thinking about it, like, I'm sure there's a lot of cousins I don't even know exist. Like, I'm sure occasionally I'll go back to Hong Kong, where the majority of my relatives are. And I'll get introduced to someone, and they'll be like, oh yeah, they're also like your... I don't know, it's weird in English, because in English we say like cousin how many times removed, or this and that, but in Chinese, and I think a lot of other East Asian cultures, in Chinese there's like a specific word for each of those. So like, we might say things like, we say things like, we have like uncles, like a lot of things we just call uncles, aunts, that kind of thing. But in Chinese, there's like specific words for uncles on your mother's side, uncles on your father's side, and like, yeah, words for your mother's and father's side, because like, but I don't remember anything. I think there are phone apps for that. A specific phone app, so you can say like, mother's, brother's, son's, wife or something. And like, it'll tell you the specific character that you use to refer to that family member. It's just like, oh my god. Like, nobody even, you can't remember that shit. Oh god. But yeah, I think it's like a side effect of the fact that, you know, I think historically, those cultures, well, Chinese culture especially, is very patriarchal, I guess. And so, like, you know, it's a big deal if a family member is from the father's side of a family or from the mother's side. I don't know. It's a pretty old-fashioned way of looking at things, and like, I think those of us in the younger generations pay less attention to it. But obviously, you know, language and culture are very closely interlinked. I want to go check the camp that we were... Oh, we're still... Oh, Domain Guard. I think this probably costs... How to get? Purchase bank offers, monthly quests. You can earn these guards. But yeah, my troops are vulnerable while they're doing this stuff. Oh, hold on. My activity feed's not showing events? It minimizes the game every time I tab away. But, you know, for the meantime, it's okay. I see these things called Plague Ravens, but I only need a Shaman. Construct a Hall of Mysteries and summon a Shaman. I don't think is quite an option for me yet. A Hall of Mysteries. Where do I build this? War block. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Oh, is it one of these? Build the Hall of Mysteries. To build it, your palace needs to be at least level 12. Oh my god. Got a while to go for that. The wall needs level 4 forge, which needs level 4 mine, which we can actually do now. Okay, so there is a progression path. In the meantime, okay, so we need to wait for these troops to come back, and in the meantime, I believe we just dive back into Helheim. We finished the floor, but I want to get the upgrades done as well. So we continue. I think we can finish the floor, but we're not going to get the 50% hit points bonus. Oh, we went the wrong way. Final chamber. Ah, it's an enemy. Nah, to be fair, like we're already below 50%. Doesn't really make a difference at this point. But we're gonna get out of this, we're gonna get all the stat upgrades and probably look at upgrading our equipment and stuff. Yeah, that is the node explored. Person who completely wiped is having 50% of the champion's health. Cousins in my family are just called brothers and sisters. I think it depends on how you guys do it, I guess. I think, you know, the fact that there are specific words for, you know, different family members, I think will probably slowly be forgotten, because, like, I'm the first? My generation, I think there's different ways of referring to things, because I'm like a generation, I'm either like a first generation or 0 generation immigrant. But basically, I think as, like, I remain in the West, or, you know, possible future descendants of mine remain in the West, you know, our grasp of the language is probably gonna continue to devolve, that kind of thing. Let's see, enemy crit chance. I'm the last. My oldest cousin is kids older than me. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, I mean, cousins can make things a bit weird, because generationally there can be quite large age gaps. I remember, like, it's weird. Depending on age gaps, you can be like a great uncle to someone who's older than you. Oh, whoa, what game is this? Mecha! Glad you're here. This is, in fact, Vikings, War of Clans. Exclamation point Vikings if you want to see how to join and become a Viking yourself. But yeah, we're going through the Helheim stuff at the moment, and like, we got our level. Oh my god, I love Vikings. Oh. Are you up to date? How do I play? Well, if you hit exclamation point Vikings in the chat, you will in fact see an invite link. Yeah! Download Vikings War of Clans for free on PC and mobile, and you could become a Viking today. So we're going through Helheim at the moment, and I believe actually there is a trailer I could show you. There's a trailer I could show you for how Helheim works. So, let's jump straight to that, because we're cool cats. I believe it's this one? It's playing without me! Hold on, so we do this. Full screen this, and we go to Viking CG. I believe this trailer tells us a bit about how Helheim works. We jump in here. It showcases like the whole super global aspect, and like that is the kind of thing I used to like about these kind of games, is that when you are in a clan with lots of players, you can in fact, like, it gets super serious. You start coordinating your attacks against other players, against other clans, that kind of stuff. You're like, hey, everyone, set up an attack to like slam this player at a specific time, that kind of thing.
Play Vikings, War of Clans. Play now for free.
So that in fact did not tell me anything about oh, sibling number 1, you Viking. Oh, that's great. Thank you for contributing and becoming a Viking today, sibling number 1. But yeah, no, like the super social aspect of these games was always something that I found sort of kept you in with these kinds of games. Like I used to play these a lot in university. There were games that came out before Vikings War of Clans, I believe, that had similar sorts of you know, world systems, the ability to like build up armies and attack other players. And like the thing that, you know, is common between that and this game is like the social aspect of things, the clans, you know, coordinating attacks against other players, that kind of thing. And things do get super competitive once you do get like lots and lots of big clans that begin to congregate. Because like, obviously you get dropped into a random location when you first start, but you can earn these sort of like relocation items. And what happens once a clan gets big enough is that they start to congregate in one part of the map, and you really do get this sort of like territorial behavior. And like people do start to take over the territory and like the different resource points around them, and like all feeding it into the same clan, that kind of stuff. I've got him installing right now. Oh, Mechaf, you'll be great as a Viking, I can already tell. You know, you got the physique for it. You got the guy, you got the brains and the brawn. I'm sure you'll be a great Viking. That's the thing. Like the thing with Viking themed stuff is like there's a lot of sort of mythological stuff you can draw from as well, in terms of you know, things to draw inspiration from in terms of writing and stuff. And like, actually, that does remind me, a name I used to go by before I used XenoXilus. Some people don't think I was the first part though. They just don't appreciate the Mechaf crafting at times, you know? It's an important part of how to be a wide Mir. But anyway, we're gonna level up some stuff, and I want to increase the dodge chance, because like if you do dodge stuff, then like you just completely take less damage, right? So do that. We can increase. I think I want to increase the amount of health we have. It doesn't increase it by a whole lot, actually. I think we'll use that as... Oh, we applied one already. Hold on. I'm going to apply fewer points. So we started with 15. I want to put... I think I want to just put it all into dodge. Oh god, I could do that. I think Mechaf is all the first half though. I mean, Mechaf, you said you do squats as well, right? You gotta do the squats for the thoughts more often, Mechaf. Get those glutes. Do I want to do more damage? I'm not too sure about damage as a stat, honestly. Intuition seems like a good one, and then I'll throw a couple into here, but honestly, I feel like I want to just play with... dice and go for dodge chance. Yeah! Because if we dodge stuff more often... I haven't exercised in a month. Because you've been exercising your brain, right? Is that what we're gonna hear? I want to have a look at upgrading our equipment as well. So, found on floors, purchased in the store. So that's for Helheim equipment. So these are all oh! So we can look at the different tunics, but I think these all use iron and lead, which we don't have enough of just yet. Nether alloy, what? Not seen that before. I think we might need to go a bit deeper for this stuff, because we can't get any of these just yet. But I think we might be able to do some good work with our level 2 champion here. But before we do that, let's check in on the town. Checking on the town and like, you know, make sure that stuff's upgraded, that kind of thing. Standard. Upgrade stone quarry. What's next? Upgrade a mine. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's one of these. And iron production. Oh, are we training warriors still? 8 more minutes for those. In the meantime, I kind of want to upgrade. I want to upgrade these to get more warriors at once. Oh, we should go back to this and send. Oh, you can relocate your town here. Oh, Sandwich Calf. I'm going to assume that's Metcalf. Thank you for becoming a Viking. Welcome to the welcome to the Vikings, Metcalf. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you continue enjoying your stay as a Viking, living out your Viking fantasies, that kind of stuff. I think I want to get more of these. You know, it might be a good idea to ask Shits as well about how to recruit more Vikings, because I think he's got some really good advice as well, so I might actually have to hit him up later and see how we can get some more Vikings to join up, that kind of stuff. Sandwich Cap stole my sandwich? I like sandwiches. I haven't had a sandwich in so long, actually. What are my favourite sandwiches? Honestly, you know what was really ridiculous? When I was a teen, I used to cook myself egg sandwiches for breakfast, but it would be ridiculous. There'd be so much butter, and I'd have like 4 or 5 eggs in an omelette, and then I'd make that omelette into a sandwich. So I'd have like ridiculous amounts of protein and carbs in the morning, and I'd still be the skinniest thing. I was so I'm still skinny. I don't know how I managed to stay that skinny, having like so many eggs every morning. God, I should have done more exercise back then. I would have been like, maybe I could have had cheese grater wraps at like 15. With the amount of eggs I was eating, oh my god. Turkey, salami, all the veggies, mustard, mayo, soft bread. Turkey or salami? Salami and sandwiches is actually a pretty... Salami. I kind of like salami and cheese. I feel like those go well together. Because you get like the tangy salami, salty salami. Oh, I guess it depends on the cheese. You want like a more mild cheese like mozzarella, I think. But you can actually you can relocate your town. I'm going to assume it costs items though. So if I hit apply... Oh, use a relocation item. So like if we were to grow more as a clan, that kind of stuff, then like we would want to sort of locate ourselves all really close to each other, and then we could just start slapping people that we see near us, that kind of thing. Silver ult. Oh, silver's good, because silver's one of the things that I find is kind of hard to get. So, actually I might send some... I'm going to send some warriors to the silver altar here. Maximum number of marches. What am I marching at? Oh no, I've already got soldiers here. Ah, damn it. 6 minutes for that. Okay, so we'll wait for that. I think I might actually send... but this is an invasion thing though. Try it, baby rage. I'll think about it. But, okay, so we've got to wait for that march. I see this... Oh, there's an event going. Troop training, enemy hunting, fighting invaders. Task is complete. What did we complete? Xeno's never going to try it out. You know what? Just because you say that. Are you baiting me? Is this a bait? I feel like I'm being baited here. But reports, resources. Are we getting decent? It's just food at the moment. Oh, we got trophies too. I need to figure out what those are used for actually. So, was it a system thing? Checkpoint? Oh, cool. I'm gonna assume we can grab those. Yeah. And so the game keeps throwing gold at me, honestly. I give you breakfast now? Okay, enjoy your breakfast. Wait, hold on, it's 4 PM for you, isn't it? Breakfast? Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Better go to turkey slime sandwich, or I'm gonna try your bongos. Oh god, not the bongos. Upgraded mine to level 4? I think... Wait, didn't we already do that? Or is that something else? So we need to wait a couple more minutes for that. I want to jump back into Helheim though. We did level up recently. So I want to see if I can slap some things like a bit harder than I did before. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff at the end. Ah, shit, I want to do that. Oh wait, permanent bonuses too? Okay, yeah, let's grab that. Node 3. So, we're level 2 now, with a bunch of, like... with a bunch of dodge. So I want to see us dodging all the attacks. Oh, Knight Raider. This is new. We haven't seen one of these before. We're still getting hit. Where's the dodge? Oh, we did dodge. Oh, we are dodging. Oh, we are dodging. Oh my god. We're dodging all the attacks. Oh my god, the dodge. Okay, so we are getting hit every now and again, but you know, the dodge is coming in clutch. I say that and I get hit like 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row. Oh god. RNG is a fickle mistress. But okay, like, if we are increasing our odds, then like, hopefully it does pan out eventually. Dark Horseman. So we're getting a lot of, you know, horsey monsters. We're dodging a bunch. Dodge, dodge, dodge. No, even if we don't dodge, sometimes we end up blocking anyway 20% of the time. Did we take... Did we take, like, almost no damage there? Man, I'm liking the dodge build. Dodge. 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 Oh my god. Dodge. Dodge. Ah, I think I hit that time. 5 times in a row is pretty good though. Another dodge. Oh, okay. Maybe we just have like a streak of good luck there. But the enemy dodges too. But with agility, apparently that's supposed to happen less often. Okay, I really like dodge builds. Ah. Oh god, I'm dodging like majority of attacks at the moment. Okay, check the map. Dead end? Huh. Heartless Fury. Another person that's on a mount. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Ah, delicious. Dodge. Dodge. I don't even know we got hit that time. Isn't it just like saying dodge, you know, reflexively? You kind of assume it happens at this point. Oh, we do want that iron actually. The building enemy, building stuffs. Oh, this is the boss of the floor. We're gonna dodge this attack, like the attacks here as well. We are dodging a lot of stuff. But after this though, I think we're going to go back to our standard playlist. Oh wait, we can meet the music? Right? Yeah. Yeah, let's start up our standard playlist. I just said stop music. Hold on, so continue exploration. Save progress. We just head into the settings and like change the different fanfares and stuff. I guess we just turn off sounds as well. But yeah, that is sort of... Oh, floor 1 reward. Oh, we cleared it already. Okay, so we want to try and 3-star the node anyhow. We do get a bunch of rewards for clearing the floor. But yeah, I think I want to go back to floor 2 and just polish that off. Because like the completionist in me wants 3 stars on everything. Ugh. That's a lot of replayability, to an extent. Yeah, more rewards, that kind of stuff. Slightly more chill now with this music instead of the high-intensity horns? I don't actually know what to call it. Woodwinds. Oh, is this thing attacking twice? It's attacking twice. We're still dodging a bunch though. But yeah, we can only dodge, no, we can only block one of the attacks, so like the dodge is actually gonna start to come in clutch with this. I assume this thing only attacks once? Yeah. Oh, I should check back on the town again. I keep getting caught up in the combat here, but like we do need to go back to the town and like check that stuff is building. I think our soldiers must have, we finished recruiting a bunch of soldiers, right? So head back to town to check that out. And then we can, oh, so that building's upgraded, claim that. 100 mercenaries, Shrine of Odin is telling us to upgrade. So that's going to take 50 minutes, not too bad. God, these games are really addicting though in terms of like the sort of endless progress you can have. Coat the ropes in tar. Okay. Claim these, claim these, claim these. Get a bunch of rewards. Don't think there's anything our hero can attack at the moment. Or actually there might be. I might be wasting hero experience and stuff. Find something. The Hun. We stab a Hun. Oh, only 4 and a bit %. Oof. It's going to be quite a number of attacks to clear that thing. But in the meantime, we send out some soldiers again. Ah, and we finish training the 100 mercenaries. We'll bring back a bit more stuff. So in the meantime, I think we want to... So we're already upgrading something, right? So I guess we just start training more stuff. Let's train some ranged. So we trained a bunch of mercenaries which are good against cavalry and siege. So we want something that's good against ranged and killers? Ranged. Oh, effective against, weak against. Oh. Oh, so there's a pretty hefty bonus in terms of, there's like a rock, paper, scissors sort of system here. It's got some cavalry anyway. Stuff to consider. In the meantime, back to Helheim. And we continue stabbing that stuff. Claim your reward. I want to finish the floor first. So we continue there. And... okay, so there's 2 ways to go, and like it doesn't really loop into anything that we've discovered already. Couple of rounds passing with no damage. This is the first hit, and it's me taking damage. Ah. Okay, we've landed something. It's definitely blocking a lot of my attacks. It's crit me in the head as well. That's no good. Oh, do I have the song widget here? Do I have the song widget? Now playing. I think I do have a song widget, so if somebody types exclamation mark song, should still get the widget appearing like right at the top left, I believe? Something like that. Ghastly Berserker. Does this attack twice? Yeah, it's attacking twice again. We're at least still dodging a bunch of stuff. God, it's so good when you dodge 2 attacks in 1 turn. It's like, yep, RNG in your favor. Always feels good. We need to check. I believe we fully explored this way, so we need to go back, east and then north. Like, you know, it's got dungeon crawling. It's actually, this game has a lot going on as well. So there's dungeon crawling for those people that like that kind of stuff. There's, you know, the main bulk of the gameplay I think is in your upgrading, like your town, your stronghold, that kind of stuff. Obviously there's also a lot of stuff to raid on the map. And like the social aspect of things as well. But I don't know. It's a bit of something for everyone, and like the dungeon crawling stuff. You know, the fact that it has its own progression here as well. Means it's accessible to everyone. You don't need to go like, because obviously, you know, when they introduced this, there must have been like lots of veteran players as well as new players. You want everyone to be able to sort of approach it on even footing, right? You don't want veteran players to be able to just trivialize new content. So the way that they've done it and introduced its own sort of independent progression is, I guess, is pretty good. Honestly, we could do with seeing that kind of stuff in our own games as well, right? It's like, it's always the worst when you get new content introduced and then like veteran players completely just blow through it and they're like, nope, there's no new content. Like they finish the new content in a couple of days and they complain. But you know, the way that they've introduced Helheim here means that's not really the case, which I guess is pretty good. Because the problem is, if you make it too challenging to try and appease the veteran players, then you know, newer players can't get into it. But you know, we're doing that completely fine here, which is nice. You know, we can progress just as much as veteran players can. Which I guess kind of, maybe it sucks for veteran players. Like for some veteran players, I feel like they might not like it because, you know, they want to be able to just trivially blow through things. But I think for the longevity of the game, you know, keeping things on an even footing for everyone, I think is a good thing. I think we're gonna have a much easier time, like, 3-starring this compared to the other floor, strangely enough. But then again, yeah, we're level 2 now. And we upped our dodge by a whole bunch. We're still taking 2 hits. Oh god. Okay, never mind. We're taking damage. Jesus. I think we can still 50% this floor though, at least. Oh, we're still getting drops, which is nice. We need a bunch of those for equipment. Last chamber? One more enemy to stab. This should be fine. Oh, this guy has quite a bit of HP. Oh, we have cousin number 1. Another Viking? We're actually at 5 Vikings now, which is pretty good. Welcome to the No Fluff Viking Club. Hope you continue enjoying your stay. 5 Vikings. This means we're halfway to our first checkpoint, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Complete a pass node fleet. Nice. I want to grab the rewards here. Oh, that's quite a bit. I want more of this though. The crafting. Checkpoint. Yeah. Explore. Oh, we need to spend the... Oh, we can get a dagger, huh? I don't think we've quite gotten anything like super shiny from these just yet, but... So we already cleared this. Floor 1 coffer. But I want to get 3 stars for this. Before we do that though, I want to see if we can craft anything. How to upgrade to level 2. Pass all the nodes on any floor with 3 stars. Oh my god. Oh, and these give you... Oh, cavalry offense during an attack and troop offense against killers. So that's like on... So that does give you some upgrades on the world map as well. Oh, we can actually craft this. So we want health, we got critical chance increase, agility and intuition up. What about the other ones? Health, dodge. Ooh. Get a shield. Oh, we can block more hits. Damage, arm, chest. Blocking more hits seems nice. What does the belt do? Dodge chance increase, 8%. I want to max out my dodge, honestly. Just see how that goes. Okay, so we can't build that. We can build this, which gives us 8% dodge. This doesn't help us dodge, but it does block stuff more. The tunic, that's level 3 though. Are we close to level 3? We could get level 3. And get 17% dodge instead. Or we can get the belt now, because it doesn't mean we can't get the resources for the armor afterwards. So we'll craft this. It'll cost gold. Okay, that's fine. We now have a fur belt. So we can go to that, and we can put the belt on. Belt, equip. Nice. Gives us more health. We're close to level 3 as well, so I think we want to go to the second node again. We blow through it. Oh, floor 2? No. I want to go to floor 1. I'll blow through this, because this will give us like a bunch of overworld upgrades as well. Before I get too caught up in this. Save progress. Let's go back to the world map and check that like we've got upgrades going, that kind of stuff. It's the Shrine of Odin. Bop. Oracle to level 4. What about I want to upgrade these. 14 minutes. What about the Oracle upgrade? Also the same. Okay. I think we'll just follow what the game tells us to do for now, which is nice. Don't need to put too much thought into things if you don't want to. Oh, I think I just noticed something. A shaking chest here. Oh, you get, like, login rewards as well, every now and again. Oh, actually, it's not even login rewards. It comes in even more often than that. Nice. So, back to Helheim, I want to blow through that second floor and then get, like, that 15% upgrade. Pretty nuts. So we'll just completely blow through this. Right, should be fairly simple to blow through this. Kill everything in here. Auto battle. Now we should never take damage because of all the dodge, right? Something like that. Oh, never mind, we took a hit. But we have a bunch more health now, so it shouldn't be too hard to get the 50% requirement this time. That is Icy Lead. Nice, getting more resources. Slowly replenish the stuff that we used to craft the belt. And hopefully craft the chest piece once we're level 3 as well. Bop. And we push through that, push through that real quick. This is a dead end, I think. Just a thing to stab. We crit twice in a row, very nice. And it crits us back, god damn it. What happened to dodging everything? Well, there's a dodge. Right, shield made him down. Not taking nearly as much damage as we did before. One crit, one hit, another crit to finish. Oh, wow. We have Viking number 6, Turkey Salami Sandwich, new Viking. Welcome to... What am I supposed to say? I want to say welcome to Valhalla, but I feel like that makes it sound like you died, which isn't quite right. But, you know, welcome to the Vikings. I hope you enjoy your stay. Because this is... Honestly, I don't know if I think I'll probably, like... I could probably keep playing this game on the side. Just because of the way that it presents its progression and stuff. Like, you know, slow crawling numbers. Like, honestly, this game's kind of dangerous in how, like, addictive it might be. Nice, level 3, 20 stat points. More dodge. More dodge. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. A full dodge build, let's go. Nice, it worked. Oh, that was you, Eggs? Thank you. Welcome to the Vikings. Oh, getting more of these. I see lead. Oh, another Viking. Not Romeo OO. Well, not Romeo OO. Welcome to the Vikings. Thank you for joining the Vikings today. Why wasn't it a turkey egg salami sandwich? Man, you guys are making me want to... you're making me hungry. I don't normally eat on stream though. I still feel kind of weird eating on stream. I think this is why, like, snacks are a good thing, but I feel weird eating snacks on stream as well. More experience, but we are level 3. Hopefully we have enough resources to craft that chest piece once we're out. But yeah, we are just dodging a lot of attacks here. I say that as we take another attack. I keep jinxing it. You can learn from Taika she spends the first 30 minutes just eating every stream. Huh. You know, that's kind of a good idea, because, like, the first 30 minutes are typically when you have the fewest viewers. It's not really a big deal if you're just eating, right? Because Mega requested Zeno tries a turkey salami sandwich. Eggs are optional? But yeah, I mean, like, normally at the start of stream, it's typically a bit too soon for me to eat, I think. Because, like, you know, actually, yeah, let's say, like, story time. I see now, hey, Egglove, welcome to this stream. Like, story time, like, so my family, you know, well, I'll say traditionally, like, we used to run a lot of restaurants, that kind of thing. Zeno not a fan of eggs and sandwiches, or what? Not if it's the person. Eggs, stay out of my sandwich. But my family used to run a lot of restaurants, and so, like, we, you know, because service starts at 5:30 for those restaurants a lot of the time for the evening. It's like we used to get, so we'd have to have dinner, you know, like 5 o'clock, 4:30, that kind of thing. Like, even though we don't really run restaurants now, you know, that habit sort of stayed. Like, we still have dinner at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, that kind of thing. Just because, like, that's sort of like what our body clocks are used to. And so, like, because I start stream at 9:30, it's a bit too soon to eat because it's only been like 4, maybe 5 hours after dinner, that kind of thing. So, like, I think I'd have to screw with my schedule even more if I wanted to eat at the start of stream. I don't know. Maybe something to consider once, like, maybe if I change up the schedule, because, like, I don't know. I think thinking about it, when I moved to London for work and was cooking for myself, I think I still sort of kept the 5, 6 o'clock dinner thing. I mean, it wasn't quite possible when I was commuting and stuff. But, you know, I'd basically cook as soon as I got home and have, like, 6:30, 7 p.m. dinner, that kind of thing. Because, like, I'd get hungry on the commute because I was still used to eating at 5, that kind of thing. Oh, damn. We're actually getting quite a lot of chests this time around, which is nice. Fewer things to stab. I'll lose asset points. More shinies, that kind of stuff. Yeah, no touching my sandwiches, Planet Eggs. Same goes for you as well, Egglove. Stay out of my sandwiches. But I think we're going to 3-star. It should be very easy to 3-star this now. Then we go ahead and get a bunch of bonuses for our overworld progress, which is nice. Completely past node 2. So that should give us a That's the tick, which is very nice to see. Got the bonuses. Melee offense during an attack, killer offense during an attack. Very nice. And we can develop, which to me means 20 more points to dodge. I want to put a few points into damage here. A few more points into dodge. A bit into crit chances. And just a tiny bit into health. I'll play that. I am Dodge Lord. I'm not included, right? Don't you touch my sandwiches. In which case, like, everyone is an egg. Stay out of my sandwiches. Yep. So armor? Can I make the tunic? I can. Oh, it costs quite a bit of gold. I do want it though. Tunic. Okay, so we go and put that on. Bonk. Tunic. More dodge. Nice. And now we never get hit, right? Is that how it works? Western vouch for Markev. Turkey and salami were the go-to cold cuts for sandwiches when I was in school. Talking about sandwiches, I want Subway now. Can Subway sponsor my stream? Actually, you know, I'm probably not supposed to talk about other brands. But, yeah. Speaking of Subway, though, not sponsored. What were your guys' favourite sandwiches from them? Or in fact, did you even like Subway? Because I remember I used to get quite a lot of Subway when I was at university, because it was like on the way back to my apartment after classes, that kind of thing. It was super convenient. Pass by Subway, grab a sub and a coffee, you know, for lunch, that kind of thing. It's fairly... Actually, no, think about it, no, it wasn't that cheap. But, you know, it was convenient, which was what mattered, right? Right, so if I dodge everything, take 0 damage, perfect. I was too afraid to order Subway for a long time because their toppings were really scary to me back then. Yeah, I mean, like, if you have, like, social anxiety, that kind of stuff, Subway I can see being absolutely terrible. So much choice when I don't even know what I want. Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, I was fairly chill. I'd just say, like, a bit of everything minus, like, olives, I think. I didn't really like olives, but everything else there was mostly fine. I think nowadays I might actually have olives in my sub. I know, tastes change. I'm also the kind of guy to have a pineapple on pizza though, so make of that what you will. I'm not a picky eater, I'm sure I liked it. Yeah, I find myself getting... Do I get more or less picky over time? Like, I'm okay with olives now because I gave them a decent chance. I hated them when I was young because they were just kind of weird. Sort of chewy and slightly tangy. And really salty. But nowadays, like, olives not so bad. But I did find myself going off durian when I was a teenager, I think. Like, I used to really like durian when I was a kid. Like, I'm sure, like, below the age of 8 or 9, I think I actually really liked durian. But nowadays, I can't stand the smell. I don't know why, like, how I can go off the smell. Like, I was okay with it when I was young. But, like, now, it's like, ugh. It makes me gag, almost. Depends on the olive brine. Green olives tend to have very salty brines. I think, yeah, that must have been it. I think the first olive I was ever offered, I think, was a green olive. It was way too salty for me. I think it was at one of those, like, salad bar things that they have in supermarkets, and there was a woman there handing out samples. And I think they handed me a green olive, and I bit into it, and it was, like, super salty. I was like, nah. Like, kids that did not appreciate it. Durian's usually an acquired taste. You went the other way? I really did. But, like, I don't think my mother really helps. My mother she has like occasionally she'll have durian candies, and she'll deliberately go over to me and like open-mouthed exhale on me with the durian candy in her mouth, and it's terrible. Like durian candy somehow is even worse than the actual fruit. It's like, oh god. Do you know durian coffee is a thing as well? Like, oh Jesus. I don't know. Durian coffee is probably a Malaysian thing. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's like durian is like an instant coffee flavor as well. Me on and off and no support yet. No worries. Like the campaign, like the Vikings campaign is active for the entire week. Me still defrest Fetlung. I'm eat dinner now, wide me. No worries, no worries. I've never had durian anything. I mean, it depends. I think it depends a lot on like the communities you're in and like the sort of the markets you frequent, I guess. I think decent durian is kind of hard to come by because like most of it has to be like imported from Malaysia. I think a lot of durian is grown in Thailand, Malaysia. I'm not sure where else might grow durian. But like if you want decent durian, like it has to be somewhere that, you know, like almost straight from the source, like exported immediately, that kind of thing. If you're in East Asia, it's not so bad. Like there's not as much travel time. Is this the only way? Okay, so there's another path I haven't explored yet. Actually, there's 3. Both my parents are European. Yeah, I mean, like durian. I think when it comes to like Western cultures, like durian's very like the marketing of durian is very I think they make a really big deal of it out of it being oriental kind of thing. So like a lot of people sort of they're less enamored about that, I think. And like a lot of media around durian like makes a huge deal about how it smells terrible and stuff. Like people use it as like this as a gag, I think sometimes, which I think doesn't really help with its image in a way. But yeah, I mean, like a lot of durian. Sometimes people buy whole durians. You know, I never actually know how much it cost. I've never been the person buying whole durian, but I think it is fairly expensive. But to be fair, like the fruit, like if you buy it whole, it is absolutely fucking huge. It's like bigger than your head, and actually, I think they grow really high up in trees as well, and they're really hard and spiky. So I think like if you are like a durian farmer or something like that, I think you do need to wear like a hard hat and protective gear just in case they start falling out of the trees. It would not surprise me if people had died to a durian falling on them, because God, those spikes are actually vicious. They don't have very much give though, but you do what am I doing? Like you do check how ripe the durian is by sort of like flexing the spikes a bit, because they're fairly thick. So you sort of just like push them and hope they have a bit of give when you like push them side to side. I think that's how you tell. But to be fair, I'm not a durian farmer. I'm not someone who sells durian for a living, because I'm not 100% sure on how that works. But you know, you generally just like wait for fruit to get softer in all sorts of ways to check how ripe it is. Oh, another Vikings joined us. Cold cut sandwich, a new Viking? I remember seeing the no durian sign in some places really funny, makes sense, but it's still not ideal for using it as a weapon. I don't think people weaponize durian. Oh, wait, I mean, yeah. By weaponize, I mean like, you know, when people are like it's used for dares. That's sort of what I mean by weaponized. Like people like make durian a dare food, which sort of distances it from like what people normally eat, that kind of thing. For the most part, I like trying new and different foods. I say for the most part because I don't think I ever want to try something like balut. Yeah, balut is pretty. I feel like it's pretty high up there in terms of like adventurous eating. Oh, these things are level 5 now. These might be a bit tougher to kill. I say tougher to kill, but then I kill it in 3 hits because I crit twice. Maybe not so bad. But yeah, like durian has a tendency to like, because people are so averse to the smell also lingers quite a bit if you start eating it. It's actually terrible. Like my mum can like cling film wrap durian in a container and like it can still stink out the whole fridge even when it's airtight. It's really weird. Actually, to be fair, that probably tells me that cling film is not 100% airtight, but I think the most adventurous thing I've tried is ants topped on ice cream. Ooh. I think my mother's used ants in soup before, which is kind of wild. You just see like the little ants floating about in like, I don't know, like because Chinese soup is this really weird thing. It's not like your Western cuisine where the soups are really just like, some sort of pretty I want to say substantial vegetable. So like potatoes and broccoli are like common soups. They're really just like the boiled vegetable, and then you put it like stick it in a blender and like blitz it, and that is your soup. Chinese soup is very much like you throw, whole vegetables and like various other medicinal ingredients and sometimes a cut of meat. Just add a bit of fat as well. But then what you get is like, you don't tend to blend the ingredients afterwards. So what you get is like a very clear broth with the other ingredients in it. And so if you add ants to the soup, oh, hey, we got the dagger. Nice. If you add ants to the soup, and you see the ants. There's supposed to be termites, but they're out of them. Now, termites, I think, is actually more adventurous compared to ants, because aren't termites, they eat wood, right? They're the wood-eating bugs? I don't think we get termites in the UK. I've definitely heard of them being a thing in North America. But we've got the dagger. I do actually want to go and equip that. That should give us some more stabby stuff. Oh, we're actually... Oh, we're going to dodge everything again. And more dodges. Does this thing have like a really low chance to hit or something? Oh, it crit us. Whoops. Okay, well it hit us like a total of twice. Which ain't so bad. But, let's see... Exploration-wise, there's a bunch... Okay. So we go west and north for this one, for this path. More stuff to stab. Did we kill the boss already? I actually can't tell. Oh, loading. Okay. As for myself, though, besides ants in soup, adventurous food-wise, I'm actually not sure. I guess I haven't really been all that adventurous when it comes to eating. Which actually makes me kind of sad now that I don't really have anything to share regarding, like, exciting food. Definitely something to do once, like, lockdown and COVID starts to blow over, which could, at this rate, it could still be at the very least, another month or two. For me, like, once I get jabs, that kind of stuff, but we don't know how things are going to go with, like, new variants cropping up, that kind of stuff. Gonna have to be super careful about traveling if we do travel in the near future. In the meantime, though, I'm happy to vibe, stay at home, that kind of thing. Think about it, like, basically haven't really been anywhere in the last year almost. I've been fairly aggressive when it comes to, not going places. I guess it's okay. A lot of the stuff I do is like digital nowadays. But, man, I'm trying to think if I do travel eventually, where would I go? I think my mother does want us to go back to Hong Kong at some point. Now, if I do go back to Hong Kong, I might feel like it might be for like a slightly longer term. I don't know if I'll be able to stream if I'm in Hong Kong. Maybe I'd have to look into becoming like an IRL streamer. But no IRL stream. But like, even becoming an IRL streamer in Hong Kong might be a bit trickier. Black Elemental, welcome. Last Romeo, IRL HK stream. I'd love to do that. I'd love to show people around Hong Kong, that kind of stuff. I miss Hong Kong. Yeah, I think things did start to get really dicey. You could meet JCB if you went to HK. That could be cool. Like, things did start to get really dicey in Hong Kong, like, politically, once, the protests started flaring up there. The national security laws there make things really quite dicey in terms of, like, freedom of expression as well. And, like, I've already been fairly vocal about, my distaste of the current way that things are handled. But, I think we'll leave it at that for now. But yeah, Hong Kong, honestly, like, I think it's still doing mostly okay. I think I have been hearing stuff about protests and whatnot in Hong Kong still. Because, like, they do have this vigil every year for Tiananmen, something like that, in Hong Kong, as a way of, like, sort of protesting that it still exists kind of thing. Oh, we forgot to equip the dagger. Damn it. We just went straight on to the next level. We've got to equip the dagger. But yeah, if I do go back to Hong Kong and I do IRL streams, honestly, I think a lot of them would just be me showing people food. Because Hong Kong and food is so good. God, there's like all sorts of street places you can go. There's like, maybe higher end restaurants could be fun to bring people to, do you think? Man, I think that would be interesting. A fucking IRL stream in a high-end restaurant. Do you think we could do that? Do you think we would do that? Food stream? Yeah. I don't know, because, like, if I do start traveling a bit more, it's very unlikely that I can bring, like, a full tower PC around with me to stream. So I'd have to figure out some way of streaming IRL. Loki's chest. More food. Claim these, start these, claim these, that kind of thing. I couldn't take a picture of my food at a high-end restaurant. Yeah, because you'd worry that you get judged by other people, right? Yeah. I think the secret is, I don't know. I think it's part of the secret is just to own things. But, like, I don't know. I guess, like, taking pictures of food at a high-end restaurant, you do kind of worry that you're, like, outing yourself as, like, someone who thinks it's cool and thus doesn't really belong, that kind of thing. I don't know. It's complicated. I do want to be able to show people cool stuff there. But like, I think people would worry about like looking like they're, you know, surveilling if they're recording stuff in Hong Kong, which might not be well received. We can get a bunch of discounts if we upgrade this stuff. So we do that because economically it makes sense to get discounts early on. So they start providing you with benefits sooner. Invaders. Oh, we do actually want to... I want to do more damage to those things. Hero? Hero. Ah, equipment. Oracle level 18. Okay, it's a while before we can do that. Maybe more just more farming? Military stuff? Melee offense? Ranged defense? I don't think it matters too much at this point. Oh. We've got a bunch of resources just for upgrading that. Already upgrade on the vault. I feel like it'd be more respectful to the chef if I just enjoyed the experience. There is that. So if you're not spending your time taking photos, you just IRL stream instead, right? I don't know. Man, giving chef exposure. God, it's so ridiculous. God. It just reminds me of all the rage that like creative people deal with. Just trying to get people to pay them for work. We gotta pay you an exposure. And like, common retort is, exposure kills people. And exposure does not pay rent. I don't know, like the excuses that people give to like not pay others for their work is kind of stupid. Like, they like try and devalue what the artist is doing. But like, honestly, if you boil down the essence of the message, it's basically like, you know, when people don't want to pay artists for their work, it's like, I don't think you deserve to live off this. It's like, Honestly, don't care about what the other people eating there would think, just people that work there. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is, if I do IRL stream in Hong Kong, or just anywhere in particular, like, you'd want to plan things, like, if you want to be, you know, ethical about things and polite about things, you'd have to clear things with the venues you visit beforehand as well. Which means, like, you know, you end up actually having to put in quite a bit of work. And obviously nobody on stream sees that work. It's a safe call, yeah. Just ask them like, hey, is it okay if I live stream my experience in your establishment, that kind of thing. But that also does remind me that like some places really hate influencers, right? But I think that's just because a lot of people try and abuse their position. They're like, oh, I'm broadcasting my experience here, you should give me free shit, that kind of thing. I've also heard of restaurants and like food bars and stuff that charge double. They charge an influencer rate kind of thing. That is also a thing. But honestly, like, I think shitty people just ruin it for everyone else, I think is the kind of the takeaway here. Yeah, I mean, the problem with me, I think, doing IRL streams in Hong Kong is I'm not 100% sure how I'd handle getting data in Hong Kong, because I think it actually end up being quite expensive to IRL stream. Because like at as of now, the only thing I'd really do for data is like pay as you go SIM cards, or like SIM cards where you you load it with a certain amount of money, and like that sort of just gets it slowly trickles away as you use data, use your minutes, your text, that kind of thing. Not that anyone really uses minutes or text nowadays, because everything's on data nowadays. But IRL streaming, I think, definitely would not be cheap. Would probably want to figure out how to get a... and then like phone contracts in Hong Kong as well, I do believe are not the easiest to get. Because obviously I'd be there as essentially a tourist. Like I am technically a Hong Kong citizen, but because I'm there on like a short-term basis and I don't have like a permanent address there, like obviously I'm not working there. Oh, level 4. More dodge, that sounds like. Like obviously I don't get the the same old benefits, that kind of thing. Of being able to get like contracts and this and that. Because the contracts, they typically want you to prove that you have a stable income and stuff. But obviously if your income is from abroad, it's a bit less likely. Actually, I think the most important thing is they want you to have a bank account in Hong Kong, which is what requires you to have... Actually, I'm not too sure. I know, that's a tricky bit. It's tough to work out. But actually, I do think we've come roughly to the end of, our sponsored segment of the stream. So I think we'll finish up this, this dungeon? Oh, actually, it might end stream at that point. Vikings. It's not too bad. Honestly, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. If any of you want to become a Viking in the meantime, exclamation point Vikings, potentially look at joining the clan, moving nearby, stabbing the enemies nearby. I mean, to be fair, everyone around me at the moment is low level. They still have protection, but once that's up, you can actually start raiding other people and taking their resources, which would be pretty cool. Not very nice, but pretty cool. Okay, where's the last room we need to go to? Oh, okay. Yeah, final room of this dungeon. Then we get to equip that new dagger as well. Oh, okay, so that's it. Nice. We upgrade. We put on a dagger. Gives us health, damage, crit. Ooh. That's a lot of stuff. This was like a rare drop as well, which is pretty cool. I wonder what the drop rates are. Oh, it's very shiny. We're doing quite... Oh my god, that's a lot more damage. Enemy dodge chance decrease 109%. I guess you have to like compare it. I mean, obviously they're gonna have like a over... I guess it's like additive, not multiplicative, which makes sense. I'm still gonna increase my dodge chance by a stupid amount now. Vitality? Who needs that? Let's ramp up our strength a tiny bit. And the rest into intuition. Nice. That's how I do it. Or the dodge, so you don't need vitality. Very nice. Yeah, I think I'll check out the rest of this later on. There's gonna be shiny things in here. Or that nether alloy I think you need for like slightly higher level gear. But yeah, go into town. Check out the kind of stuff we have. Oh, we can claim that. Upgraded the vault. Upgrade barracks. Let's get these ticking. Get Loki's chest. Oh, gives you skip items too, which is nice. Yeah, that's been Vikings War of Clans. Not too bad. Lots of things to progress with. And obviously, like, as you build up the size of your armies, they take a bit longer to move about. So, like, it's not as attention demanding once you do get more developed, that kind of stuff. But for now, I think we're going to call it at that in terms of the stream. I'm going to disable this. I'm going to head on over to... Who's streaming at the moment, actually? We have Taika, who's streaming Dragalia. Lightbringer streaming Dragalia. I think we can raid Taika. Check out what Taika's doing. She is doing... It looks like Legend Twins? Maybe? It's hard to tell. I don't see a Berserk icon on her quest at the moment, so it's probably not Legend. But yeah, we'll head on over to Taika, support her Dragalia stream, and, you know, Wednesday we're still going to be doing Dragalia stuff, and the Vikings campaign's still going to be active then, so if you didn't have a chance to join up as a Viking today, then, you know, you can join on, you know, throughout the rest of the week, that kind of thing. And yeah, so Wednesday's stream is going to be same time as always, 1:30 p.m. PST. And till then, I remember when there was a Viking stream. Oh, on Taika? Yeah, you know, until then, until Wednesday, take it easy, stay safe.